¿Qué pasa, amigo?
Yeah, his feet is not as big as that, the baby. So that is a huge feet.
Yeah,
That's huge.
and it was younger than Snowy.
Dog. Hey, are you eating all of our food?
Probably. Yeah.
That's don't eat. That's what.
Oh, we're a minute in and nobody showed up. We better shut it down.
Nobody?
One person just popped in the bushes.
Ooh, gotta calm out. Yeah. Okay.
Huh. Bama just saw the title and he texted me. He said, "That's not nice, you bully." MJI, what's going on, man? How's my little buddy doing? One of these days, we need to bring Isaiah on the panel for a little bit. That'd be pretty cool.
We just want to see.
So MJI, I'm assuming you said because of the move, you're probably not gonna be able to make FTO unless you fly in and rent a Ford, which is doable. Isaiah is loud and obnoxious. Wish my car was like that and not him. Well, you can always make it loud and obnoxious. Just make it open headers. That'll definitely make it loud and obnoxious. Your neighbors will love you then, as if they didn't already. Oh, we have a guest. Sorry. Didn't mean to leave you hanging there. I figured you might want to get your last seconds in with the baster.
I wasn't there but a couple of seconds. But I'm gonna tell you what, you text me to see if I would jump up on the panel.
Yeah.
But then you insult me
That's
thinking
not an insult.
that I would take the baster after you with no
Hey,
condom. You're crazy as hell.
how do they say in the newsroom? Just the facts, ma'am. Just the facts.
Yeah, that's what I just gave. Just the facts.
Fort Takeover is probably not going to have for us. I'll be at a new job. And
Just admit it. Don't be shy.
you hear that?
Something about not being shy.
Yeah, she said, Bama, just admit it. Don't be shy. And it sucks to hear, MJI. Definitely wish you could be there, man. Maybe when you start the new job, say, hey, man, is there any way I could get like 3 days off on this weekend? They might give it to you. Although I know how it is. You start a new job, and the last thing you want to do is ask for time off. I get it.
I could take a picture.
How's the weather by you?
I'm about to freeze my ass off.
No, I thought you said it was in the 80s, or was that salty?
Oh, I'm freezing. Oh, I'm so cold right now that I
What
may
is
have
it,
to put my
55?
I may have to put my pants back on.
Oh, my God. Well, I mean, with your obsession with the baster, I could see why they'd be off.
You need more basin to warm that thing up, to warm it up.
I think it was 86 a day. I think something like that.
God, I'm already getting these weird, sick photographs that could possibly happen with you, Kim, and a baster in hand.
Oh my God.
What are you, a pervert?
There's one. I'm already picturing one with you bent over and Kim behind you with the baster, and you taking your hand trying to push her away. Oh my God.
Oh my
Or if you're having bad dreams, go see a psychiatrist, please.
I'm not having any dreams about it, thank God.
Hey, you know, it's scary.
Oh, too funny.
Good. I've already thrown every turkey baster I got at them, threw them away.
What? Ever since this came up?
Just because of the honing of them son of bitches. Every time I open the drawer up,
It's there. I tell you, bro. Maybe it's meant to be.
no, it's not meant to be.
The chicken or the turkey.
Your girlfriend's probably like, "Why do you keep throwing basters away?" It's like,
Yeah.
don't ask.
Oh no, I brung it up to her 7 months ago when it first started.
Oh God.
She said, "No, you're not trying it on me." I'm joking.
Oh my God, that's funny. So did you see Gary's going to be getting that 55 and an S10?
I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah.
What is it? The one that-
And then did you watch to the end where he saw the picture of the Chevelle with the cover partially lifted up?
Well, for some reason on mine, I seen the thumbnail where it showed that, but at the end, some reason it didn't show it on the video itself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know why because I went back. I watched it a couple hours ago. I was gonna. Well, it only been out a couple hours, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, when I got home, I had a few things I had to do, and then it finally come out, and I watched it. And that's the first. I said, okay, well, I want to see what that damn thing looks like, but it
Sorry,
didn't
Gary. I was
show it.
zoning on the TV. I didn't see the comment. No, shut up. Oh, Mr. Mixer Mark once says, I doubt I'll be going to Ford Takeover. No money. I'm poor. Just sell those 2 cars you just bought that you said you could double your money on. You'll be good to go.
So he got the 55 and the what?
I think it's a 92 or 93 Chevy S10 pickup, I believe.
Okay. Yeah. See, it
I haven't
showed
seen
on
any
that.
pictures of that. Huh?
It didn't show the Chevelle.
What do you mean it didn't show the Chevelle?
Did you see the? You said you seen the Chevelle partially uncovered at the end of the video, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't on mine. I don't know why. I might have
Really?
lost internet and it just switched over. I don't know.
Oh, it could be.
Yeah, because I was watching it in the shop on my TV.
Yeah, Gary's got a picture if he gets his ass up here. His 30-pound lighter ass, I might add, on the panel.
Gary's at Harbor Freight. They got one of those super turkey basters. That's what he's buying right now.
Wait, say that again, Bama?
You didn't hear me?
I heard some of it, but Kim's laughing and kind of broke up the end.
I said he can't come up on the live stream because he's at Harbor Freight. They got a super turkey baster there he's buying right now.
Oh, it's the Baser Blaster sale.
Yeah, it's a 4.5 gallon one.
Oh my God, Jesus, he'd be queefing for days.
Oh my God.
You give a whole new meaning to the word "need a man's diaper."
Yeah, but you'll
Which
lose
one?
a lot of weight quick.
Oh yeah.
And it's funny. We was talking about it. I took my mom to the doctor the other day. They had to do that video pill. You ever heard of that?
Video pill? No.
Yeah, when they take the scope in your throat and up beyond.
Oh, yeah, that's an endoscopy you're talking about, right? Where they stick a camera down your throat.
Yep, and the backside they had to do it for, but they didn't get
Oh,
the view they wanted. So they had to take her back what was it, Monday? Yeah, I had to take off work Monday and take her, and they got a pill. That thing's almost as big as a bottle cap.
Ugh.
And when the woman was holding it and put it next to the scanner to make sure it was videotaping,
Yeah.
it blinks like a damn UFO. And I was like, telling mom, I said, well, don't turn the lights off. You won't never go to sleep because it's gonna blink all in the rooms. Yeah, it takes almost 5 weeks to dissolve.
Jesus.
Yeah, we had to take her at set. What time we had to be there? 7:30.
Uh-huh.
Come back, go back 8 hours later, and take a. It's like a belly vest thing that I guess is recording all the video.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's crazy. That is crazy.
yeah. Never seen one, never heard of it, but she showed it to me. The nurse did.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, my mom said I got to swallow this whole thing. She's like, yeah, you got to swallow the whole thing.
Oh man.
Yeah, we were like, have you seen the movie? What is it, Columbia?
Is it Colombiana?
Yeah,
Is that what it's called?
yeah,
Have you ever heard? What is the name of it? Is that the actual movie? Colombiana?
yeah. I think.
Hit the pause button. See what it says.
Columbia, what?
Hold on. No, that's the mute button. Right below that. The middle button right below it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So have you ever heard of a movie called Colombiana?
I don't think so. How old is it?
It's
It's
not.
good.
I guess it is kind of old, but it's a really good movie.
Very.
Zoe Saldana. You know who that actress is? She's
I
that
think
black.
I used to date her.
Huh?
I think I used to date her.
Oh yeah. Probably in your dreams.
It's a good movie.
So, anyways, it starts off with her mom and dad getting killed right in front of her by the cartel or whatever, and then she gets sent off to Chicago to live with her uncle, who is a mafia boss out there, and she starts doing, after seeing her mom and dad gets killed, she tells her uncle that she wants him to train her how to be a hitman, a killer,
Yeah.
which he does, and then she ends up killing. Well, it's a good movie, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can share it to me in the text one day. I'll check it out.
This
Yeah, I can do that.
It's a good movie. Well,
Yeah, it's a good movie.
very good. We'll get into the end.
Does she kill anybody with a turkey baster?
No, but she could if she wanted to. She's that damn good.
Yeah.
John Wick kills with pencils. She kills with basters.
That's right.
You've seen the John Wick
Which I
series,
ain't never
right?
watched John Wick, though. I don't.
What?
Nah.
You've never watched any of the John Wicks?
Well, this movie is better than John Wick. Trust me.
What is that? What you're telling me, Bama?
A lot better than John
Yeah.
Wick. It's-
No,
What's
it's not better than John Wick.
what's the guy?
Keanu Reeves.
No, I've watched a lot of his stuff, though, but not that one.
That's his best one. Best three.
It's not.
Four.
It's not Freeman. Where he's working at the damn, where he gets in that big old fight at the Home Depot.
What is that? What's the name of the movie?
I'm trying to think. I'm old. Be quiet.
Well,
She's a gangster.
I mean, you didn't use enough turkey baster.
Gary, yeah, see, Gary's right. She says she's a gangster. Gary, why are you not up here? What are you doing?
I told you what he was doing.
Better than John Wick.
It's not Morgan Freeman. What's the other great actor? The black gentleman.
Denzel Washington?
Yes. You ain't never seen that where he's at? Where he's retired. I think it's like a CI retired
Oh,
CI.
yeah, that's Jesus, what is that movie?
That's
Oh my
damn good.
God.
They made like 2 or 3 of them, right?
Yeah. God, why can't I remember that movie? I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because they killed his neighbor, the woman.
Yeah, Denzel Washington movie.
Oh, I
Yeah.
like him too. I like him. I like him as the actor.
T, The Equalizer. Thank you, T. What's up, T? Yeah, that's The Equalizer.
Yeah, I like John. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. No, I like them.
Don't you like Bruce Willis? If you like him, then you like Bruce Willis. Then.
Who?
Bruce Willis. You ever seen?
Oh no, Kim's the one that dreams about him. I don't dream about him.
Dude, I still can't believe you or Salty, especially you, haven't seen John Wick. Dude, you do not know what you're missing.
I tried one time, dude. It's just everybody's got their own thing. I don't know. There's just something about it I can't. I don't know. I don't know. I
No,
watch
but
all the
it's a
Bruce
good
Willis
movie.
movies, most of them, I
Like
guess.
Colombiana.
Colombiana, yeah.
Yes, it's a good movie. You won't just. You're
Oh, somehow we ended up with Naked and Afraid on the TV.
What are you saying, Grandma? You're gonna see a.
When she flicked the channel, she was going to get the baster.
Gary says his butthole hurts. He blew a hemorrhoid.
Hey,
He went with the Black Mamba baster.
What's up, T?
Oh my God. Have you ever watched Naked and Afraid?
Have you ever seen that show? Pamela?
Hold on, man. I walked off.
Oh my
What
God.
do you think?
He said, hold on. He walked off.
Yeah, I'm back. What?
Have you ever seen any episodes of Naked and Afraid?
When it first come out, I watched a couple episodes, but I left from there.
Not your cup of tea?
Nah. If you can't see her ass, I don't want to watch it.
You can see her ass. You just can't see anything else.
Nah. They're gonna block out that one little circle down there at the very bottom. I don't want to watch.
That's only if they got a meaty beaver.
That's okay. Well, you just made my point. I mean, everybody.
Well, they just showed one girl from behind and it wasn't blurring anything out.
Yeah, everybody likes the Arby's.
What?
Now I know why you go to Arby's.
Oh my God.
For the roast beef.
Oh my Lord.
You ain't never heard of that?
Yeah, no, not in that fashion, no.
Oh my God, you don't. Okay, I thought you was a city guy.
I am a city. Well, I'm a suburb guy, technically. My family was born and raised in the city, but right before, John Wick isn't for everyone. Oh, I don't know about that, Gary. Yeah, right before I was born, my mom moved our family out to the burbs because she knew Chicago was not a place to raise a family.
Well, I agree with that.
Yeah. And thank God she did.
She moved you out, but you still going with the turkey baster.
Well, that's not the neighborhood's fault.
The city. Not bad.
I can't believe
city.
I can't believe you never heard about nothing about the damn roast beef.
No, I've never heard it mentioned like that. Fat Boy Fox, what's up, Joe? How you doing, bud? Joe, what's your status? Or Teddy, shut up. Is it too early, or do you know if you're going to be able to make it to Ford Takeover? Joe? Man, my phone, the port for the charger has gotten so cornholed that freaking now the charger has to be sitting still for it to charge. If it moves just a little bit, it keeps going on and off.
His phone. Use too much turkey baster.
Jake, go lay down.
It came loose.
Only Sublime would say after all the turkey baster stuff that his phone's not working because it got cornhole.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to give the best analogy to explain what the port is feeling like, and it's feeling like it just got cornholed. Anything that goes in it now is all loose.
Yeah, I dated. Yeah, my second wife was that way.
That's funny. Fat Boy Fox, I want to say it's September
September
18th through the 20th, or 20th through the 21st, or something like that.
I thought it was 17 to the, but that was close. That's close enough.
I think it's like the third weekend in September, if I'm remembering right. Somewhere around the 20th, I think 21st. Jake, go lay down. Come on, get down. Yeah, it's something he goes talking about. No, not my blown out ass. My blown out freaking portal for where the charger goes into the phone.
Because sometimes when you yank, when it plug in, you forget,
That's what we were talking about, Salty.
hold it.
That's
You don't get
well. That's why Salty spoke up because he thought your ass was blowed out. He was gonna come over.
Todd Gary says roast beef is like a taco with extra meat.
That's right. Usually happens after the firstborn.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Roast beef curtains, T says. Fur taco, Gary says.
That's because well, my
Or
first
as the
wife
Asian
had
guy.
both.
What was that movie? Revenge of the Nerds, the Asian guy. What did he say? A hair pie.
Yeah. When my first wife had both of our kids, the only two kids I have, the nurse was in there eating ice cream. They was eating popsicles. They asked me if I wanted one. I was like, "Oh hell no! How can you do that?"
What do you mean?
She was giving birth. They won't know if I want a damn popsicle,
Oh, well,
and I was in there.
Oh, the baby.
Salty says, "Where's the beef? Where's the beef?" Remember the old Wendy's commercials?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is it on straight?
Oh yeah. Remember that Wendy's commercial when they're on the airplane and she's putting her lipstick on and the plane goes through turbulence and
Yeah.
lipstick goes all over. Is it on straight? That's funny.
Not the same person?
Yeah, but when the fur taco looks like a roast beef sandwich,
Well, it's just more meat.
I guess. Enough hair hides the roast beef. Enough hair hides the roast beef. Oh my
There ain't
God.
no such thing these days.
Jesus, Salty.
Nasty.
There's not even a landing strip no more these days, is it?
Talk with that hair.
Yeah. Be like a lot of people on this stream right now get lost in the bushes.
Coughing.
The only one that's still got hair down there is Salty.
Yeah.
Oh my
You're
God.
coughing. People gonna wonder what you've been doing.
Yeah, T, don't you remember Revenge of the Nerds? The Asian kid, he's like,
Yeah.
a hair pie.
Well, how old is T? I forgot.
He's basically a little bit younger than me. He wants to say he's low 50s, upper 40s, somewhere around there.
Yeah, so upper 40. If he's upper 40s, I don't know. He might have missed that one.
No, I'm sure he's seen Revenge of the Nerds. There's no doubt about that.
54. He said 54.
Yeah. Yes, Bama, I'm a man. I don't shave my nut hair like you.
There ain't no shaving. You don't have to shave, dumbass. See, he's not up to date. All he does is sit there and play them games with them other guys that ain't shave either.
Who shaved?
He said he'll be double 55 in June.
Who's the guy that shaved? Nobody must do it.
You don't have to shave.
Unless you're bodybuilding.
I tell you, well, I bet somebody, I bet you agree. You spend hours and hours on top of a roof and work in the middle of the summertime. You might want to do that. Shaving.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I ain't not shaving, but trimming. You know what I'm talking about. Hell,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Turkey baster.
Baster.
And do you style it after you cut? After you trim Bama? Do you style it?
Phone is charged.
I don't really think that's none of your business, Kim.
Salty's got enough hair down there. He freaking does hair ties.
Yeah. Salty goes to a nut dresser.
Wait, like a cheapet? What the hell? Oh, a chia pet. Salty said, so Kim, are you trying to tell us you keep yourself looking like a chia pet?
I don't have nothing down there, so I don't worry about nothing. I'm clean cut. What is it called?
Well, I hope you don't do like everybody used to do with a chip and put it up in the windowsill by the kitchen
Here.
sink.
She's the most popular female CB women's handle you can have out there. Bald Beaver.
Yeah. No, it's safe.
Oh my. This stream went to a hell of a handbasket really quick.
It didn't take long. You asked me to come up here, didn't you?
Yeah. So Gary, you got pictures of the S10? I never saw that.
No, I don't have any pictures of it.
None?
Damn.
No.
Oh, all right. Does the body kind of look similar to the 55, like all patinaed, or is it still got color? Or?
It's black.
Oh, okay.
It's black. It's got the fiberglass cover on the back of it, the hard top over the bed. It's got all kinds of gauges in it, and it's actually got Mustang seats in it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Kim
No, the 55's got Camaro seats in it.
Kim said she likes the 55.
Yes, that's
Thanks.
gorgeous. That's beautiful.
Now, was I mistaken, or was that black thing on the ground behind the 55, was that a tonneau cover for a pickup truck?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a beautiful car.
They used to hold the deck lid down.
Oh yeah, in case of wind. Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
So
for the
is all
55 you're
the
talking
chrome
about?
on the dash, Gary?
Huh?
Is all the chrome on the dash?
You know what? I have to look at the video. I think it is.
I tried to look at it, but it was kind of hard to see. I was just wondering. Because that's some high dollar shit there.
I was basically looking more for the body to make sure that it was straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
He's got a lot of the chroma stuff in the trunk, and he's got one or two bumpers up in the loft in his garage.
Oh, nice. Okay.
That's a lot of money just sitting right there.
Well, I mean, my thing is that I've always wanted one. You know, 55. I've had 56s and 57s, but I never had a 55, and I've always wanted a 55 since two-lane
That's
black.
a tire.
Oh God, no. They're gonna be this.
55 to me is the best looking ones. That's it.
I agree.
A lot of stuff.
Oh, is it?
Amongst along with the tires.
Is there any dent anywhere, or ask him? Is there any dent?
Jim said, "Is there any dents?"
Oh yeah, there's dents on it, but nothing that can't be popped out. You know, nothing easy fixes.
It's a beautiful car.
Thank you. I mean, the car's 70 years old, so
It's an antique, very rare.
yes.
Hell, who on this damn panel ain't an antique?
Very rare.
Hell, we all antiques.
What's up, Dale?
What's up, Dale?
What up, Dad?
Hi, Dale.
Yeah, Gary, that 55's got a lot of potential.
It does, and I think it's gonna be an easy put together because I'm
Yeah.
I could paint
not
it.
going out like I did the Fairmont. The
Paint
Fairmont's
it,
all
leave it like that, and just kind of smooth it out a little bit.
How's the trunk pan, especially over there where the spare tire goes?
It looks good, but I mean,
Okay.
there's a trunk in there, so it's really hard to see. But
Yeah.
if worse comes worse, I'll either patch it or replace it.
I saw it had the nice triangular air filter that sits on top of the carb in the trunk.
Yeah, that sumbitch wouldn't go on there.
Yeah, you know, those got those like a what's the material?
That damn like web netting shit on there.
Mesh, wire mesh.
Yeah, mesh.
Not,
Yeah.
not the wire mesh, the stuff inside of it. It's kind of like a sponge.
What color?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that shit breaks off, dude, and falls in the carburetors all the time. That stuff just ain't good.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Yeah. When I got my 64 and a half back in the 90s, they had one of those. I took that bitch off.
I'm not sure.
It caused a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Would you use those seats that are in there now, or you get different ones?
Actually, if you've seen in the trunk, I don't know if you can see it in the video or not, but there is a nice console that goes right between those two seats.
Oh, so you might just keep them then, huh?
Yes.
Shit ain't nothing wrong with keeping them. I mean, hell, because you know how hard it would be to find original 55 seats? dude.
Yeah, but I
Them
don't want. I like the buckets.
Oh yeah, of course.
And they look really good. The buckets are in really nice shape. They look like they've been reupholstered. But
Oh,
I
well,
said
that's a
Camaro
benefit.
seats. I said they were Camaro seats, but I really think they're out of like a Cutlass or something.
Yeah, I
So
have to
the
look at
original
it.
seat
I have to
was
look
the
at
bench
it
seat?
again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Dale. When I seen that Studebaker, I was like, you know what? It's a nice truck, but dude, that would take some work.
Well, they got two of them there.
Yeah, you only showed the one though. We didn't ever see the
I
other.
didn't show the other one, but they got two. He's got one there that actually runs and drives.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's all flat black. It's a pretty nice truck.
Huh?
Right. I had a buddy of mine in high school that drove at the high school. He had passed away about, I don't know, it was quite a while back, probably close to 20 years. He had a heart problem. But anyway, he had that thing way after high school. That was a good looking damn truck.
What's up, Mike? How you doing, buddy?
So Mike,
The thing about it is, if I was going to do anything with that Studebaker, I would probably put that on a drive chassis of some type.
Hell yeah! Get you a F-250 chassis and put it on there. Like, damn right, all day long.
Maybe like either that or like a Blazer K5 or whatever, the older Blazer, the full size Blazers, or even a Bronco. You know what I mean?
Shit, how cool would that be on the 250 with a damn Power Stroke in it? That'd be fucking sweet.
That would be sweet too.
Snowy, lay down.
So I can buy that for a really good price, but we'll see what happens. I don't have nowhere to put the stuff. That's the thing. And my wife's mad as hell at me right now because I bought that 55.
Where are you going to put the 55 at?
Oh, 55's going in the backyard probably.
We'll put it right here.
Yeah,
The S10, I'm going to take over to Dad's.
Yeah,
where are you putting the 55?
That's probably just gonna be a flip vehicle anyway, though, right?
I already got a guy interested in it.
Oh, well, there you go then. Shit.
New roofing. Well, yeah, those are definitely not cheap these days, Dale.
Yeah, my brother just lost his damn job yesterday. Man, I felt so bad for him.
Which brother?
My second to the oldest brother.
The one that's in the military, or?
No. My oldest brother is one was in the military.
Okay.
My other brother up under him, but older than me and my sister. He's 62 and a half. So he's only got 2.5 years left to freaking retire, and damn, the company laid him off today.
Really?
Yeah, shit, he made a damn good
tariffs?
No, just because that company don't know how to pay their bills, and so now they're tight on money, so they cut his $185,000 salary out of their business. So
It happens.
well, he he didn't talk really a whole lot about the company and stuff when he was working there, but now he was, he's telling things and stuff like that. Now since he's no longer there, they go out. He said what the company does, they go out and they buy all these site superintendents and job foremen and shit, buy them all these brand new damn trucks, but they don't get them the work truck models. They get them all the XLT Lariats and all this other shit, these big high dollar trucks.
You talking about Subline?
And these are and this is a piping company. They do storm drains on new construction and shit like that. So they're out there in the mud all day long. I'm like, why in the hell would you want to take such an expensive, nice truck in the mud when a WT truck would work just as fine? So you don't have that much of a payment. And and he went up to the dealership yesterday to pick up his wife's Expedition, and he was talking to the manager there over the big truck sales and all that kind of shit. He said, yeah, he goes, I'm fixing to cut that company off. He said they are $27,000 behind and 18 weeks out. They hadn't paid a payment on none of their bill in 18 weeks. I was like, damn. Well, he's already got another job. I say he's got another job. He went to another interview today, making a little bit less. It's like $150,000 a year. I said, man, look, don't worry about it. I said, look, you only got 2.5 years left. I said, Put in your 2.5 years, take the 150. You're gonna get a company vehicle and all that kind of shit. Just take your 150 and ride out your last 2.5 years and sell off into the sunset. That's all you're trying to damn accomplish.
Well, Salty, I feel his pain because back in the early 2000s, I got the yellow slip when we was laying people off, and I got lucky. The plant manager called me back that night that you're not going nowhere. We'll see you in the morning. And I was feeling so bad back then.
Yeah.
I got lucky.
Well,
I
he's
get laid
supposed to
off
know
every year.
something. Yeah, he's supposed to know something by the first of the next week if he's going to get that job or not. He said he thinks the interview went really, really well. So he's been in the heavy equipment business for damn 45 years. That's the only thing he's ever done his entire life. Right out of high school, right into heavy equipment. He's never got out of that business.
Huh.
So what he does, he goes to these companies and he's a equipment manager, manages their fleets and shit like that of all their big heavy equipment and like their off-road equipment, like dozers, loaders, pans, dump trucks and shit. That's what he does.
You open the garage a little bit?
Yeah, correct.
So Gary, where'd you say you're gonna put the 55 at?
He's gonna bring it to Chicago and put it in your damn garage.
Yeah, right.
He gonna make you park that 500 outside.
Walk with 2 cars.
He
We
said
could
my
even barely
55.
walk with 2 cars in the garage.
No, look, Kim, there's still gonna be 2 cars, but Sublime, Cobra's gonna be sitting outside.
So the 55 is going to be here. I'll put the Ranger for Dad's. So more than likely, I'll be keeping both Mach 1s over at Dad's, and I'll keep the 55 here.
So the 55 is going next to the Fairmont?
And 65 is going next to the Fairmont, but I'm not going as much detail in that 55 I get at the Fairmont, if you understand what I mean.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go ahead and park the 55 in there now while you're still trying to work on the Fairmont?
Well, it'll be here.
And say I'd drag that joke around in the backyard and cover that thing up until I got more room.
I need to get under there and scrape that frame ASAP.
Oh yeah. Then respray it again.
Right. So that's my goal right now, to get that frame done, but continue working on the Fairmont.
Oh
Boy,
yeah.
it'd be nice if you still had that rotisserie.
I don't have enough room in my garage to flip that big old boat.
Yeah. You should get Anthony underneath there. He'll do a hell of a job for money.
By damn 30 by 40 in the backyard, sounding better and better all the time, ain't it, Gary?
Take it down to Mike's garage.
Yeah, I take it down to Mike's garage, man. Let him hook it up for me.
Hey, look, he got electronic rotisserie because he got solar power.
Yeah.
There you go. You won't even have to run up his bill.
Ted, if you don't cut that fan off,
Why you tripping on some acid or something? Is it messing with your head?
that damn fan trips the
Yeah,
hell. I'm
hypnotizing.
sorry, I apologize, but that fan just freaks the hell out of me.
It's freaking it's hypnotizing, man.
Yes.
Well,
No, I think I'm reincarnated from Vietnam. Just cut it off.
no,
Oh my God.
he's getting ready to go on convulsions over it.
Yeah.
Time to hypnotize everybody.
Good night, Miss Kim.
Good night, Miss.
Bye.
Nah,
Get
that's
out.
Kim.
Good night, Turkey Baster.
You don't know shit about the Nam.
I'm gonna get you, Bama.
No, you're not.
His little ass.
That day will come if you show up.
I think Bama's day of coming is over.
Yeah. He just gets that feeling.
That was 2 nights ago, Gary. Sorry.
Hey, he
He's
just
a receiver.
he just gets that feeling, but nothing comes out.
Hey, that don't work.
You know what? That's strange. I heard a doctor talk about it. So, Salty, you must have the problem.
Well, I mean, no, my stuff still does. It works. Ain't got no problem working.
Look. Go ahead.
Hey, look here. My shit still works. It might be a little, but that motherfucker still works.
Yeah, go ahead, Bush boy.
This old girl was
Bush.
talking about this old girl was talking about her old man. You know, he don't get
What's happening?
as hard as he used to. She says it's like bubble gum.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Like bubble gum.
Yeah, I like that car. I wouldn't paint it. Just leave it antique look.
Wait, I thought you said you would paint it.
No,
You just said a half hour ago you would paint
No,
it.
I say would not paint it.
No, you gotta paint it.
No, I wouldn't paint it at all.
I am going to make that car straight.
Yes.
I'm going to make it run good.
Uh-huh.
I don't believe I'll be putting any type of color to that car.
No.
Yeah, I still think a paint job is the way to go.
Sand it and clear coat it.
Yes, just
Oh.
clean it.
Hell, you
Yeah,
ain't got to
move it
clear
up.
coat it no more. You can use that stuff. All the hot rodders are using. They're using that damn linseed oil.
And let's
Clean
see,
it up smooth.
that kind of protects the car. It does.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a lot of what hot rodders use these days. Instead of clear coating,
Well,
they'll
it's
just
good on
wet
wood.
sand it and they'll just put linseed oil on.
I still think it's too nice of a car to not be painted.
No.
Ah,
Because you
no,
take
no,
that
no.
antique look away.
Look, you got to understand, Sublime. Some cars just look good patina.
Yes, and I agree
They
with
don't
that.
have
Like
to be
rat
painted.
rods. Rat rods look great in patina. Like that Studebaker looks good in patina. But a 55 Chevy needs a nice paint job. I'm sorry.
Not,
But
not every one of them, though, buddy. Not all
Yeah.
of them.
When I get that car all straight and put the chrome back on that thing, you'll see what we're talking about.
that's another thing. If you're gonna put nice chrome on there over patina, it's like, hold on, let me give it a good analogy here. It's
You
like
can't
putting
do
a freaking a
lipstick on a
lingerie
pig.
teddy on a 300-pound fat girl. You got all this nice trim or whatever, but then all of a sudden you freaking take it off and it's just a big old.
Well, then I'll throw the trim on the ground and beat it up and then put it on.
There you go.
No, they
Me,
got good
honestly-
with trim on or off. It don't matter.
Hey, me, honestly, I wouldn't put no trim on the son-of-a-bitch at all. I'd leave the trim off of it.
Yeah, I don't want to fill up the hose though. I want to keep all the hose in case somebody gets the car later on and really does want to restore it.
Yeah, but I'm just one of those type, man. I like the sleek look, you know what I mean? Without all the trim. I just, in some cases, that shit looks really good.
But no, I'm gonna get the body straight, make sure everything's straight on the car, get all the fenders and everything lined up good on it, and I'm gonna probably wet sand that car and give it a better patina on it. And I'm not painting it, at least not now.
Just kind of smooth it out, smooth it out.
A nice paint job, shiny chrome on bags, lowered to the grass at a car show.
Oh my God!
I tell you what, Sublime. I tell you what, Gary will do every bit of that as long as you pay for it.
Now Gary's gonna do what he likes, and so the rest of them shut up.
Gary's like, as long as you spend it out of your banking account, we'll do this some bitch any way you want it.
Yes, yeah.
He better save his money in case we get that Chevelle.
What year, Chevelle?
69.
Ooh.
Good looking.
Yeah.
Good,
I
I love the body styles of those cars.
Yeah, those are great. But the 67s, I like the 67, 68. That's a good looking one.
Look what Dale says there. That would be badass.
Everybody got different tastes.
Now I'm gonna tell you, there's one thing I would not do. I would not put it on bags and all that other shit. No,
Well, I am not a bad guy, but old cars like that, and you're at a car show and that sucker's lowered to the grass, looks cool.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
I couldn't do the whole bags.
I want to set that car up the way they did it back in the 50s.
Yeah.
With the slicks and stuff on it, the old cheater slicks and that.
Yes, sir.
I'm paying for that car.
Get it to where it gets
that's a
flamed
good
up the
plan.
exhaust.
Gary, if you don't mind, just do me one favor and make sure you don't do it if you don't mind.
What's that, man?
Don't put them damn daisies on there.
Damn what?
Daisies.
The daisy
What damn
rims,
daisies?
the wheels.
No. That car, if it gets any type of wheel, it'll get a regular black wheel with the moon center cap.
Thank you.
Hell
Them
yeah,
damn
now you're
daisies
talking.
are ugly as hell. I wouldn't pay 2 cents for them damn things.
If I was going to put any type of wheel on that car, it would probably be the old Corvette wheels.
Yeah,
That's what I would do.
yeah, yeah. Now you're talking.
Thank you.
Hey Gary,
Oh
you know
yeah,
what they
Corvette
call them
rallies.
hubcaps?
Yep.
What?
Yes.
They
Pete?
call them hubcaps dog dishes.
Dog
Yes,
Yes.
dish.
sir.
Yep, dog dish
Yep.
hubcaps.
Dog
You can
dishes.
take it off and put your dog food in there. Put some water in for your dog while he's traveling.
Yep.
Make it
That's
No, them
where it could shoot flames.
no, them
um,
cars really does. Them cars really do look good with Corvette rallies on them. They
Well,
really
maybe
do.
you could do that at your next Pride rally there, Sublime. You could shoot flames out your,
There
You
you
know, it's
go.
real.
bunghole.
You know, Sublime. That is really easy to do, man.
It
Do a fit.
is.
Here you go. See, now just talking about the flames. 55 Chevy, a flame black car with a flame job, old school on the front, and then freaking the flames all run all the way to the back, and then freaking it
nah,
shoots
come on,
flames out
Dave.
the back.
Hey, look, any color but black.
Yeah.
That car's got
Mm.
way too much sheet metal to be painted black.
So
That motherfucker, any imperfection, it will show up.
the thing with those old 50 cars like that, people they wore out the flame thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
they
Yeah,
did.
they did.
100%. I agree.
They wore out the flame thing. I mean, if I was gonna paint a car, if I was gonna paint that car, it would 100 be, the most prettiest black you ever seen in your life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because these cars just look,
Or here you go.
they look.
Tangerine orange with red ghost flames.
See, you're on drugs.
That's
No,
besides the
that was
point here,
Dale.
bro.
Hey, the tangerine orange, I'm behind, but the damn red ghost flames, I can't get
Hey,
behind.
Gary, my bike is called Black Pearl. So it depends on how the light hits it, but it'll go a little bit of a gray and you get all kinds of flake in it. Looks cool as shit. Black
Oh
Pearl.
hell, just go gunmetal and be done with it, Gary.
Yes,
No,
something that
no,
is simple but
no.
That's not
classy.
simple, but yeah.
You're gonna make it gray, just make
It
it
look
primer
classy,
gray and be done with that tonnage.
look antique, look very rare.
Well,
I'll
I'll
give
say it one more time. I said it once before. Gary's gonna do what he wants to.
Well, no shit. It's his car.
I'm gonna give me a custom tag for my bike. BLKDETH Black Death.
No, your tag is gonna say T bagger.
That'd be yours.
No, but Pete, you ought to put
Say
teabagger
I
on
like
you
there.
it.
should say CUMINME. Come in me.
Yeah, what is it? Is that his license plate?
Especially if it's got
Yeah.
bags on the bike, that would be
Yeah,
classic.
It
teabagger.
would
Yeah.
it?
But I'm going to
See,
tell you,
baby.
I don't like Lord cars. I just don't. I never cared for Lord cars that were lowered on bags or anything like that.
No,
Like I said, I'm an
I don't know.
anti-bag guy, but on an older car, I don't mind it. You know, like
It's just got to be on the right car.
exactly.
Hey Gary, the only kind of bags you like are fun bags on ladies.
Hey, I
Hell
like
yeah, I like those.
too.
Yeah, I like the fun bags now. Them are fun.
Look at the fun bags on that hose hound.
Don't forget the colostomy bag.
Oh Lord.
Ain't nothing
No, no,
bad
no.
about
See, now
salty.
you're talking. Now you're talking about Bama's kind of woman.
I've had
Oh my god.
that, dude.
You what,
What's
Gary?
that?
I had to wear a colostomy bag for like 3 months.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ain't no fun.
Yeah,
Is
I
it?
like front end of that car. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, the first time I ever had a catheter, that's when I got ran over by that minivan. And I woke up and I look across the room and there's the most beautiful nurse. And I went down, I'm like, whoa. I said, hey, with this thing right here, how do you do it? Do you just pull it out? She goes, no, no, do not do that. I'll be right there. So she came over and I'm like, well, how do you want to work this? Do you want me to hold it while you pull it or do you want to hold it while I pull it? Look, every time I was in the recovery room for that week, my girl was there and she would pull her little workstation up and we would cut up and
They
have a
were
good time.
in my nose.
Yeah, catheterized. Met my love.
Oh my god. That's
Mike,
the cat. Yeah, the cats are in it. It's the biggest you ever been.
yeah, big old Mike's garage, man. That latest video you put on, Michael, let me ask you a question seriously, and it's not, I'm not making fun of you, but that damn power thing looks heavy as hell. How's your little narrow ass putting that on the wall?
I was wondering that my damn self, T, because that's the second one he's got. I was
And
going
I'm
to
not
ask you
making
about that,
fun of you,
about the
Mike,
first one.
because if you needed help and I was around the corner within an hour, I would be over there helping you lift the damn thing, buddy. That's for sure.
Considering how short he is, he's like me. He's real short. He's only like 5'6". So
He's vertically challenged, Salty, not like you, midget.
well, goddamn, we're both the same size, you fool.
1 inch from legally being a midget.
Except for I promise you, my belly's a hell of a lot bigger than his is.
Well, there ain't no way you could have picked it up, Salty.
I can pick up one corner of it.
Hey, he would have, that ball would have popped out. He would have had a hernia.
Oh, you ain't lying.
Oh, Lord.
I'd have gave Burke right there in Mike's fucking floor.
Lord mercy.
I promise you. Let me see if his phone's charged up. Yep, now we can go
I'll
outside.
tell you what, man. Hey, Tim Windsor just sent me a link. He made his first video.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
no
so
shit.
Tim Windsor's got a video out there, y'all.
I thought
And,
he's made one before though.
He put out this video of like some kind of northern light epic thing that came over Delaware the other day. So,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
What's up,
Tim
Fortec?
Windsor, what a great guy.
Yeah.
What's up, Vortec? How you doing, buddy?
My friend Fortec.
What's
God
happening,
damn.
Captain?
It's hard to find a video that Tim Windsor hasn't commented on.
What is
I know, right?
That's right, Fortec. What's slapping?
Fuck, I just ripped my damn shorts. You dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, you fat ass.
No, I went to get up out of my chair and they got hung on my fucking the arm of my chair. Ripped my fucking shorts. You motherfucker.
We know it wasn't a boner that did it.
No, hey, look here. I promise you, that's something you ain't got to worry about.
He could have toilet paper underwear and it wouldn't even tear it.
Hey,
that's
Bama,
bad now.
Bama, you and me both know the only piece of ass salt he ever got is when his finger poked through the toilet paper.
Yeah.
That's too funny.
Hey, at least I didn't have to pay for that one.
It ain't cost me alimony. Child
Hell
support.
no.
Hey, you know what? That freaking car's got swivel seats in it.
You know what they come out of then? They come out of a damn mid-70s Malibu.
Do they come out of a Cutlass or they come out of a
Yep.
Monte Carlo or whatever?
What color?
Yep, them are some
black.
badass seats. You know, them are some sought after seats. People are trying their best to get their hands on those damn seats.
Shit.
Damn,
They're
Fortec,
both
you have
swing
to-
out seats?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're swivel.
Oh, I know what they are, but normally it's just the driver's side, not the
full
passenger.
screen,
No,
full
you-
screen.
No, passenger side usually does it too, don't it?
Yeah, passenger side usually
Yeah,
does
you
it too.
talking about
My 73 Cutlass, they both did it.
yeah, you talking about the my 442, 76, both sides did.
Swivel seats.
Damn.
Yep.
You could turn around and put your feet in the back seat. It was real nice when you was a teenager. You could turn the seat around and get them out of the way.
Yeah, because see, these seats don't fold forward or nothing like that. So that's got to be the swivel seat.
Hell yeah.
Hmm.
Fortec, so you've been working harder than an ugly stripper trying to make $1 out there, huh, buddy? Yeah,
I tell you what, we could have drive in. Them seats was very good.
Yeah, but see, they only swivel one way. They only swivel out toward the door. They don't swivel like toward the middle.
Yeah, but don't matter. They turn completely around backwards.
That's nice.
No, they don't.
No, they
No,
don't. Man.
mine did. Mine did. My
Oh.
76 did. I own one.
Yours was broke.
No, it was not.
No, guys, he's right. You could swivel them around.
Yes, they
Oh,
did.
really?
I know for a fact because I own one.
But you could take and swivel them, and it was easy for the kids or whatever to get in the back seat.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Vortex said, busier than
What
one
about the
lady
light?
winning an ass kicking
Is the light
contest.
it's still
Busier than a
good condition?
one armed man
That's
in a
nice,
paper
isn't
making
it? Because
contest.
it's so that old.
You'd have to get new lights.
Oh, okay.
Probably, yeah. I'm sure those aren't working.
Gary, did you happen to get a chance to look at the other parts that they said they had in the building for the car?
Yeah, so most of the chrome and stuff is in the trunk, and the door panels is in the trunk, which they got to be already worked. In the bumpers, I seen one up in his loft in his garage. So I'm guessing if there's one, there's probably another one up there too. I just couldn't see it.
Yeah.
So the
Hopefully.
parts got and everything. So I mean, the carpet and stuff like that, I can buy all that. There's a couple places that sell a lot of those tri-5s parts and stuff.
Well,
Yeah, there's a place in Ohio that sells every single part for that car that you need.
Oh
Every
there's
single part.
places.
if you need to look for parts, just put salty on it. Eyes like an eagle, dick like a beagle.
There you go. No, SRC, Gary.
It's not that big.
You know that channel SRC?
Yeah.
His dad just got through restoring a 55 Chevy, completely restoring it. And every single part that you need for that car, there's a place in Ohio that sells every damn thing you need. It doesn't matter how small or how big the part is. They sell everything you need for a 55.
Yeah, there's a couple places that sell everything you need. You know, basically they're like a Mustang, dude. You can buy anything you need for those cars.
That's true. That's true. The damn Tri-Fis, buddy, they're sought after cars, man, especially the right ones.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's an iconic American hot rod.
Yes, sir. Sure the hell is.
See, Gary is in charge of making hot rodding great again. He's in charge of that.
Well,
Salty,
I got a feeling Gary's gonna do a good job of that.
yeah.
you're still in charge of the glory hole, Salty. Keep making money.
Just keep yours out of the way, then, bitch.
Hey, I heard they're cutting a lot of EBT cards off in Georgia and a bunch of counties.
Say that again now.
They're the welfare cards, the EBT cards. They're
Uh-huh.
making them go get jobs. They're like, y'all got to go get jobs, working at least 30 hours a week if you want any type of support.
Well, that's the way it should be.
Yeah,
Because that's not supposed to be it's not supposed to be a lifestyle. It's just supposed to be a help
All
until
these
you get
people
back on your feet
crying.
again.
That's right. Black cars matter. Black.
Like I said, that's not supposed to be a way of life, man. It's just supposed to be a help until you get back on your feet
To
again.
get
You know?
back on your feet, not a generational thing.
And save your money
Oh
too.
yeah.
Still look good.
You getting that money, you need to be drug tested every damn week.
Well,
That's
you
what I
and you know
heard.
what? And you know what? You should be drug tested every time before you get the money put on your card.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you this too. If you get paid for one baby, that's all you get paid for. You don't get paid for another baby and another baby and another baby because you can't keep your legs shut.
Yeah, Salty, you heard that, didn't you?
No, I thought you know what? I think if they're lifers, you know what I'm talking about, like being on the system for lifers,
Yeah.
because that's the way. Sometimes kids are raised that way, and hey, just have a bunch of kids in the government to keep your ass up.
Well,
Yep.
yeah, that's a
Well,
learned behavior, but I'll tell you what, this daggone 55 Chevy that Gary's got, we're gonna bring Ford Tech out there to help you out. Ford Tech, grab your bubble gum. I'll come pick you up on the Harley. We'll
well,
just
if
ride
that's the
across
case, then
country.
Jesus Christ.
if that's the
We'll ride
case,
across
then hell,
country
that's how
like
much it's
Easy
gonna have
Rider.
a Coyote and a 6R80 in it.
Yeah.
All I got to say is, T, don't wear the shirt that says if you can read this, the bitch fell off. You got to put something
No.
else.
Hey, I'll put Ford Tech. I'll put Ford Tech in an old football helmet, and I'll get him a flask so when he stops, he can take a little nip out of it and flap his arm like he's trying to take off. Indian,
Yeah.
like Dennis Hopper.
Stay in that car.
uh, I'll I'll stop by, pick up Anthony in a sidecar, Gary, take him on a trip. Tell him Uncle T's on the way, going on a road trip.
Was you a big fan? Was you a big fan of Dennis Hopper?
I
Just
love Dennis Hopper. Yeah,
make sure he takes his medication because he will drive you nuts if he don't.
that's all right.
Ask the blind.
It'd be like
Who,
hanging
who
out with
will?
Salty on a
Ford Tech?
Saturday night.
Did you ever see that movie that he played in, Hoosier?
Yeah,
See, he was all right in that movie, but I've
it
never really
wasn't
been a
his
big fan of
particular
his.
role.
No,
He's
it
had a
wasn't.
lot better roles. Old Val Kilmer, man, Iceman.
Yeah, he died.
That's crazy. What
Well,
he had some
he's
really
been having a
great
lot of health
roles.
problems. He's been having a lot of damn health problems last
Probably had that
what?
throat cancer.
Yeah, 10, 15 years or something.
These seats are swivel seats. It's in that
Nice.
car.
Yeah, that's good.
So,
Like I said, them are sought after seats, man.
Oh, isn't it past your bedtime, Funky? What are you doing in here?
Dude, literally, I could sell those seats and would pay for that car.
Yeah.
Literally, no shit. You could.
But I'm keeping them. I like
Space
them.
Oh,
truck.
hell yeah, I'd keep them too. If you already got them, damn right, I'd keep them.
yep, the way mine worked was you pulled the lever one time and spun to get out. You pulled it again and it spun all the way around.
See, you're right. I know they did spun all the way around, but it was a full. They didn't go
Oh, he's off
run
tomorrow.
circles. They went out and then they went back, so you could run them like this. But they
Yep.
stopped at council. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then, and if you pulled the trigger again, you could spin all the way around back to the back seat, but you had to go back the opposite way to get back to the steering wheel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's up, Funky Monkey?
So
Funky.
Funky sent me this short or whatever it was. A guy gets pulled over. Officer asks him what's his first name. He says Frida. And then
Yeah.
the guy says, "What?" The cop says, "What's your last name?" He's like, "You won't believe this, sir, but
To
my last
go.
name is Go Sir." He's like, "So you're free to go, sir?" "Yes, I am." And he takes off.
No, Funky said he's off tomorrow.
Yeah, he's off tomorrow.
Well, that's a
We
good thing.
Funky's off a little every day.
Yeah.
I didn't say that, Gary. You did.
I know I said it.
Gary, honestly, I'll tell you another set of wheels that looks good on that car too, if you can find them. That is the old slot mags. They look good on 55.
Yeah.
So I found a set that had 3-inch runners in the front. The five slot you're talking about, right? The little
Yeah. Yep.
So I found
Aluminum.
it's got, they're 3.5s in the front, and then they're 8 inches in the back.
That'd be perfect.
And I thought to myself, man, that would be nice that it was, but man, did they want a lot of money for them?
You
I'm
damn
sure,
right.
dude. I mean, you just can't find them no more unless you get going to the aftermarket. And now they're not making them really in 15s no more. It's like 16s and 17s they make them in.
Just call Boyd Coddington's shop. He'll make you some there.
He ain't gonna make shit.
Well, I don't know if his shop is still running or not. If somebody
And you
took
know
it
what? I
over.
don't think it is.
Who's
I
that?
think they done a damn documentary on him and the shop closed
You,
up.
you should try to look for 15s on 5.5,
Why?
and see what it costs you.
So why when they find them they can call you and tell them they found you a set?
Dude, I've been looking for. All I want is some Stillies and put dog dishes. I want to paint them and put dog dishes on them. But let me tell you what, you ain't gonna find them because they all been crushed or melted down, whatever. And if you
Yeah,
try to get aftermarket, now you're getting a big turkey baster in the ass.
that's
Well,
American steel.
you might as well go on and pay the damn big money and get you a set.
You guys talking about?
No.
Yeah, he's dead, man.
Yeah, he's dead, but I didn't know
Yeah,
if anybody
Boyd.
had
Yeah,
taken over his shop.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't think his shop is up and I don't think they're making any Boyd wheels anymore or nothing like that. I think that shop's closed.
Yeah, that was one weird dude, though, man.
Yeah. Hey,
He
Gary,
was.
there was a guy looking for you today. His name was Haywood.
Oh hell.
Oh my
Haywood,
God.
last name was you blow me. Haywood, you blow me.
The thing about it is, I used to have a guy that worked for me. His last name was Haywood.
Yeah,
No shit.
yeah. Guy was asking about you, Haywood. Really? What was his last name? Did you blow me?
Look, we got Pink's Garage in here tonight.
What?
What's
What's
up,
up,
Pinks?
Pinks?
We got Pinky up in here. I'm surprised
Pinky,
he's not trying to take over the world.
Pinky Tuscadero.
Pinky in the
Yeah,
brain.
he thinks
Pinky
they still. Dale
Tuscadero.
says
Holy
thinks
shit.
they still make wheels.
What
Yeah,
show is
they'll
that
make
from,
somebody
Salty?
will make wheels, but that cost you out your ass.
You know,
Does did he?
Jesse James cut his teeth working for Boyd Coddington. He worked for him for a little while.
Yep.
Salty, what show was that from? Pinky Tuscadero.
Grease, right?
No.
Sunday.
No. Happy days.
Yep.
Oh, happy days.
Yeah, see that? 1955 Chevy, baby.
Hold on.
You got to do me a favor. Full screen. Full screen.
I can't.
Nice.
Well, there you go. Nice.
When do you plan on trying to drag it home, Gary?
As soon as it stops raining, baby. Get the trailer on the back.
Oh, y'all still getting rain up there?
Whole bunch of pendant big bastards.
Yeah, rain yesterday.
Damn, that thing looked like it was brand new there, Gary.
What, the title?
Yeah.
This title was, well, why wouldn't it? It's been in the envelope for however long.
Yeah.
Hold on, Pinks.
This
Yeah, that
is,
chip
it was
good.
titled to this guy in 2006.
Oh, so it's a. Okay, I got you.
You wouldn't even have that if you were down here.
Well, they're
They
starting
don't.
to get it up here too now.
Yeah, they don't give you titles for older vehicles down here no more.
This guy had that S10. He issued this title in
Oh, yeah.
2015.
What
Yeah.
year is that S10, Gary?
92.
92.
It's the
Okay.
good one.
90 deuce.
Hey,
Does it got the 4-cylinder or 2.8 or 4.3?
4.3.
Oh,
That's
that's the good engine.
That's a great motor, but the transmission, I learned about that transmission. If you drive it around in overdrive all the time, it would burn it up. So you have to put it in drive. Because
Right.
I had an S10 Blazer that was badass. I loved it. I was going to put IROC wheels on it, put a 350 in it. That'd have been a bad little biatch.
Does the S10 run and drive and all that stuff, Gary?
Salty, I bought that car non-running. So we won't look at it.
Oh,
Get it somewhere where I can look at it.
Yeah.
it being a 92, so that's actually the good 4.3. That's before the Vortex.
It's the good engine. It's the good
Mhm.
truck. It's people like making drag trucks out of those.
Oh, hell yeah, they do. That's
So,
an easy sell. So
That's the now I'm not up on them. That's the square front end.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically the box truck.
I got done watching TV with my wife, and I went to YouTube and I saw Mach 1's video, and I love how you stuck that red car at the end there, just that little corner of it. That was awesome. And
Yeah.
then I came out of that and I saw this live, and I was like, oh, if I'd known.
Mine's all hot and bothered over that red car. It looks like a fucking dog dick to him.
Oh my God.
Red Rocket.
All I said
Looks
was
like
I
a
wanted to
wait a
see
minute,
the
wait,
damn
looks like a
car.
dog dick to who?
Yeah, you know how dog dick red? That car's red.
Yeah, but you said to who though?
Because
the blind.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I missed that. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Red
now question now
Sparky,
is
Red
that
Rocket.
Chevelle convertible or is it a hardtop?
it's hard top.
Hard top.
Okay.
Is it a vinyl or a hard top?
Well, see, you couldn't tell what it was because it had a tarp over top of it, so you didn't know what it was.
It's vinyl?
No vinyl.
Oh, no vinyl. Okay.
Baby.
No vinyl.
Metal, baby. Heavy metal.
Nice.
So right next to it, there's a 55 Chevy pickup that the rear end's bad in it, but the rest of the truck, it's all like satin black. It's a really nice truck, and so they're gonna find out what's going on with both cars and the truck and the car because the same guy owns them, and they're gonna let me know what goes on. So I may be able to buy them both for a decent price.
Was there a badge on the side that said what motor was in that Chevelle up on the front fender or no? No.
No, you should be able to see it.
Was there an SS?
Nah,
What size?
not from that little corner
Oh.
picture.
It's an SS clone from what I was told.
Okay,
Oh.
so probably not the 396 then.
Don't give me the idea.
It's according to how they cloned it.
Most likely, it's probably the what is that? That three.
It's probably got a 350 in it.
327.
No, it's probably got a 350 in it.
But I mean, I
That's-
looked at it. I just took it the fender and that stuff right there. So the bumper needs to be cleaned up because it looks like it's got some spots. You know, the car's been painted, but it's never been wet sanded or wheeled out or nothing.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So
But for me though, if I were buying, I'd leave the Chevelle and buy the 55 truck because I love 55 pickup truck. God almighty, I love that body style.
In a heartbeat.
but the thing about it is, you can buy both of them at a decent price.
Yeah.
What size? the
You could
wheel?
flip
I'm all about a 55 pickup truck, man.
But
I
I'm
want one
saying,
of those
what
son of
if
bitches so bad.
What if you could buy both of them for a good price?
Oh yeah, now if you could buy both of them for a really good price, oh, I'd jump all over both of them. I wouldn't let them go.
And then sell one to pay for the other.
Hell yeah, easily could sell one to pay for both damn cars. You'd be into them for nothing.
But that Chevelle, I mean, like I says, it needs to be, cut and buffed so that way bring that color out in that paint.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a small block car. It probably originally was a small block car because, like I says, it's a fake SS.
That's the best kind though. This way you don't have to pay SS money when you go to buy it.
Exactly.
True.
And
It don't
salty,
matter.
you
As
ain't gonna buy
long as it's Chevelle, it doesn't matter if it's a big block or a small block. Trust me, people will be knocking your door down trying to buy it.
Those old
But they
69s and 68s and 70 Chevelles, man, they go for a
they go
Well,
they
they're
go for
badass
a big
cars.
chunk of money.
66 and 67 do too, man.
Yep.
You remember Dazed and Confused? My man Matthew McConaughey riding around in that black one with the white rally stripes.
Yeah.
I keep getting older, but they stay the same age. All right, all right. You want to play some
Mhm.
foosball?
That's why I love high school girls, because I keep getting older and they stay the same age.
That's
Man,
right. There you
you
go,
should have
Gary.
seen some of the scallywaggers running around down
Get
here.
Bama excited.
Yeah, don't get Bama going. He'll be running for that baser.
But I got
Shit, that
to honestly
motherfucker be
say,
going for
man,
his heart monitor.
when I was in school, I hung around with guys like
Yeah,
that. You know what I mean?
yes, sir.
Yeah, especially up here in your neck of the woods, Gary. Man, that Chevelle would be like fucking. It'd be like a hot potato, dude. People be trying to buy the piss
Well, it
out of
would
it,
be a hot
especially in your
potato,
neck of the woods.
but our
Hey,
friendly neighborhood Sublime's interested in the car, so I won't make no money off of it.
yeah.
Wait,
Hey,
Oh,
what?
Boyd.
What?
Sublime is interested in it, and
Yeah.
I
it's
said I liked the car.
Huh?
I said I liked the car. I said I don't have money for the car, but I like the car.
Yeah.
He's interested. He's got the money.
Beautiful.
No, I
he's got the money. He go to that
don't
boss. Hey,
false face
boss.
me.
Dude,
So that Corvette. Boyd's still making wheels run by his son, Dale
Shit,
says.
selling that Corvette, he might as well get his divorce papers ready because Kim gonna kick his ass out.
is he
No, she got what she wanted.
so Boyd's son is still making the wheels?
That's cool.
Boyd's son is? I don't know. I'm asking.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
what
Dale said
Dale
right there.
said. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, hell, I've been proven wrong. Then I thought I'd seen a documentary where they shut the business down, but that might only been for a little while until they could figure out what was going on
Well,
after
there's so
Boyd
many of
died.
them companies out there in California that do hot rod shit because a lot of the guys that do hot rod stuff and real cool stuff for Harleys, they all got bought up by this bigger conglomeration, and now it's subpar doo doo, and some of them are going down, you know. So
Gary, what is that show that used to come on? And it used to be a Michigan-based show. Was it called Detroit Steel? Was that
Yes.
and you know they make custom steel wheels up there.
Yeah, but I am not worried about custom steel wheels because I'm just going to put stock wheels on it.
yeah,
Oh, okay. I got
Yeah,
you. I
just
got you.
put some Steelers with some damn dog dishes on there and enjoy the hell out of it.
No, what I'm saying, they're really big into making steel wheels. They're not real big into like the aftermarket aluminum wheels. They're real big into making steel wheels. Now they'll make them 20 inches. If you want a 20-inch steel wheel, they'll make you a 20-inch. You know, I wouldn't run one of them, but you know, there's people out there likes putting them on them old damn long ass Lincolns with the suicide doors and 60s model
well, they're
Lincolns and
doing
shit.
those resto mods and stuff. But
Yeah,
Dale,
that's
Vortex says his buddy had a 396 big block back in the day.
Hell
Cammed out
yeah,
shopping. He said he remember that car was bad as fuck.
damn
Yeah,
right.
those days, man. That's when you could go get gas for 98 cents, man, a
yeah, that's
gallon.
right.
Shit.
Look, I had a buddy of mine that had a 1970 white with black stripes SS Chevelle, had a 396 4-speed in it, and that engine, man, I mean, it was back then. That engine was built on freaking shit, man. I mean, it was badass. And we was pulling out of the off the road that our high school's on, and we was making a right-hand turn on the Wayne Road, and he got that car straightened out, dude, and he jumped on that son of a bitch. That car went all over Wayne Road, man. He pulled up in the gas. I didn't even have driver license yet. He pulled up at the gas station, man. He couldn't even light his cigarettes. He was shaking so bad.
Yeah.
And he's like, man, Gary, you got to drive this thing. He talked like a burnout, you know. He'd be like,
Man, you gotta drive this, man.
man, you got to drive this thing.
Yeah, try this, man. It's fucking
Gary,
righteous.
correct me if I'm wrong, but did they still put the 396 in the 70s? I thought they moved over to the 454.
This guy had a 396 in it, so I don't know.
I think
Okay,
they had
okay.
both, bro.
But hey, listen, this car was built like, oh my God. So anyhow, I pull back out on the road and I get down there and I turn back on Marquette, which is the road we turned off of to get on Wayne Road. So I turn back on Marquette and I'm just going. He goes, man, can you drive a stick? And I'm like, well, yeah, I could drive a stick. He goes, dude, but you ain't got your driver license, man. We don't want to get busted.
Get busted by the cops, man.
So we stopped at the light, man, and I lit that car up and I hit second gear and I hit third gear, dude. I mean, he was just freaking going crazy. He goes, oh my God, dude, this car's the best. It was his car.
Well,
Hey, there were some bad boys.
back when I was in high school, Gary, I was working for that race team, so we were doing EMSA Firehawk and SCCA, SCCA, Sports
Uh-huh.
Car Club of America. So I would get race takeoffs and parts, and we did the suspension. So I would always test my car out and try to go a little faster around this hairpin turn. It was like a 90. And the night before high school, I was graduating. I spun that car around, spun it perfectly around in the opposite lane. My buddy was white knuckled to that Mustang's door handle. I looked over at him and said, "Don't sweat it. It was a freebie." Popped the clutch, just spun tire up and around that damn corner again.
But I mean, these guys, they got to the point. So they got to the point where these guys would go drag race. I didn't even have my driver license because I couldn't get my driver license. I
And
was
they
18
said, "Go
years old.
drive."
And those guys would come out there and they'd be like, "Hey, man, you need to drive for me." Man, drive your own car. No, dude, you need to drive for me. So I was kind of like a car jockey in high school.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Gary, I did that shit one night. I jumped in my friend's 5 liter and raced this one of those Eclipses, those all-wheel drive Eclipses, and here comes the cops. I fucking let's just say they weren't able to pull me over, and they're like, "Holy fuck, man!" I'm like, "Yeah, why don't we switch cars? You drive this one, I'll drive that one."
But yeah, we used to get out there. So they had this guy named Race Car Dave or some shit, man, and he had a Nova.
Star Dave.
Yeah, he had a Nova, man, and this car, it was tubbed and everything, and it was a 427 car. It was automatic, and he was getting ready to race this guy in a 66 or 67 Chevelle, the big ones, and he's like, "Hey, man," he goes, "I want you to drive my car for me and race this guy," and I says, "Man, I ain't driving that car because if I wrecked that car, dude, it was a nice car."
Yeah, feel bad.
And he's like, "No, man," he goes, "You got to drive this car for me." He goes, "Because I'm not feeling good." And I said, "Well," I says, "if I wreck it, man, it's on you. It ain't on me." He goes, "No, dude." I go, "Listen, I don't even have a driver's license, And I got in that car and I raced that Chevelle, dude. And that Nova, the front end come off the ground, like the scared the shit. I never had it happen to me before at that, at that age. That front end come off the ground, but I just held it to the floor, baby.
That's right.
And we got down there and I beat that Chevelle. And that Chevelle was supposed to be unbeatable.
Damn.
Those are guys that brought their cars out there on the trailers. And
Yeah.
Dude, I don't feel that good, man. I said, "Okay, if I wreck it."
I used to see that all the time. Ford Tech he's an old school hot rod. He's old school like us, old head. Yeah, been there when the car makes you shake, better than drugs, freedom. Hell yeah, America.
I can tell you the last time I was in a car that could actually lift the front wheels off the ground. It's been a while.
The last car you've been in that lift the front wheels up off the ground was your one car because you had to put an engine in it, so you had to jack it up.
Yeah.
The thing about it is, though, Pete, is that my oldest brother taught me how to drive a stick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he said, he goes, "No matter what you do, never lift." And I held
That's right.
the floor,
Don't
baby.
lift.
And that car, when they come down smooth too. But I'm telling you, man, it scared the shit out of me.
If you
What is that?
lift,
One
you will
those
slam
Rock
that
Crusher
thing
monkeys?
around and break everything.
Yeah.
Well, that was one of Rock Crusher monkeys with synchronizers that would hold a bear.
Well, the thing about it is, no, it was automatic. The guy, after I went back and Dave and they settled up, he gave me $20. But $20 back then was good money.
Damn right. 20 bucks back then was $20 back then.
Man, that was a bunch of cigarettes and a case of beer.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, back in the 80s, $20 was a lot of damn money.
Well, $20 to you today is a lot of money, Salty. That's what you charge your whorehouse.
Hey, I'm not gay, but $20 is $20.
Damn right. Hey,
No,
I'm telling
you
you,
said
man.
it, Pete. I didn't.
I'm telling you, man. Back in the 80s, buddy, $20 you could ride for a long time on $20, dude. You could put a lot of gas in your car.
We used to have a license plate frame that said that, and we'd sneak around and put it on our friends' cars.
But I mean, I'd go back to doing that again if I was a kid. I mean, we had a lot of fun, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey,
man. We'd go out there in M14. There was no traffic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hell, they do it around here. They just pull up and just block the goddamn interstate and start damn doing burnouts and damn donuts and every damn thing else right in the middle of the damn interstate.
Yeah,
They
we
just-
didn't do shit like that.
That's
They
dumb
just
shit.
get shot.
Yeah, fucking idiots. All it is these guys with these damn Dodge Chargers and these Dodge Challengers, the BMWs and all that shit.
They're all stolen
They-
though.
Man,
Yeah.
they just no, they're not stolen. These people own these cars, but
Sometimes
just
they
think-
are.
they just pull up and block the 8-lane fucking I-75. They just block the whole goddamn interstate and start doing stupid shit right in the middle of the interstate. No matter how much traffic's out there.
But the thing about it is,
Have
though,
the
is
authority to do what I want them to do.
a lot of those cars are stolen. But
Yeah,
the thing
they are.
about
A lot of them are.
these people, these dealers, if a kid comes out with enough money, they'll sell it to anybody.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They come
They're
out with
payment-
enough money down, they'll sell it.
They're
Yeah, they
paying
don't give
away
a shit
from
what
being
kind of credit
repoed.
they got. If they got the money down, they taking it home.
Well, if they're one payment away from being repoed. They don't give a fuck.
No, they
Shit,
don't,
no.
because they'll just sell it again. But now it's the bank's problem, right? The
Yeah.
company got their money.
Definitely true there.
Scully? What I
Hell,
tell
we
you?
used to race every at least 2 times a week before high school on Mimosa Road. That's what it was called.
Shit, we used to race every Friday night on Grant Road down here. We'd all meet at the Crystals restaurant, make our damn races and make our bets and shit like that, and then head to the spot.
Yeah,
We'd head down to We'd head
Yeah.
down to DC. There was a place called V Street. It was an industrial park, or we would go off of Martin Luther King up by the down by the metro, or at the metro itself. But then they both got hot where cops were just coming in, and I mean it'd be 200 people out there waiting to watch cars race and go up and down.
Martin
the road.
Luther King. Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna ask everybody here.
There
Is
is.
there a city in this United States that don't have a road called Martin Luther King?
Yeah, they're honoring,
I swear to God, dude.
hey, they're honoring a great man who tried a lot and did a lot for.
Yes,
civil
yeah, I
rights
will
and
agree.
laws.
I will agree with that. But look here, man.
They
But
are
you're right.
everywhere, just so you know.
Say what now?
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we got about 40 of them here in Atlanta. They all got Martin Luther King on them.
Well, that or
We don't have one in this town, but
It's
you know,
just a
it's
reminder.
Peach
Who's
Lane,
important.
Peachtree Drive, Peachtree Lane Drive.
Oh, if you ever come through Atlanta, dude,
Yeah,
you'll
I
get
know.
lost because every damn
There's a-
road's called Peachtree.
There's a lot.
I'm
There's a lot
literally,
of peaches.
you ain't lying.
Yep.
If you
I've
ever been, yeah, that's the way
I've
it is
been
in Atlanta, dude. Every road's named Peachtree Street, Peachtree Road, Peachtree this, fucking Peachtree everything.
Okay,
Yes,
Street
sir.
is in a bad neighborhood.
Yeah. Every time I go through Georgia, I'm going through Atlanta. I always put on that old song. Millions of peaches, peaches for me. Millions of peaches, peaches for free. Yeah, look out.
I ain't heard that fucking song in years.
I
Holy
Hey,
fucking
shit.
wait a
love that
minute. Hey,
song.
Dale's Adventure, your city's only got like one stoplight, right?
Yeah, my city don't have that road.
I'm talking about every big major city is what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about every little bitty city.
Well,
I'm talking about
Dale,
every major city.
I got my
Dale's-
clutch line in today. I
oh, you did?
was able to do it in like 5 seconds today. For some
Oh, well,
reason,
good deal.
went right in.
Good deal.
But then my next problem happened. I found a broken bolt in the
Well, that ain't good.
I broke it when I pulled the whipple off. Apparently, I had not loosened that bolt at all, and instead of because I used the lift to get it out, instead of it just sticking it just snapped the bolt in half.
Wow.
You got to easy out.
No, I got it out. I just took a pick and turned it out. It came right out.
Oh, okay.
I just turned it till I could get hold of it, and then I just turned it right out. So
Yeah, Sublime's got an easy in.
yeah.
He said first.
I
Oh,
have
boy.
easy out, though, and I was thinking I was gonna have to use one, and then when I went down and touched it, it started turning. So I'm like, oh, this might actually be easy. And I just gotta figure out where all my plugs and stuff are because there was some kind of like sensor in the fuel rails, but I don't remember if it was plugged in at all or if it was just there filling a hole.
With the rabbit.
Mm.
The rabbit ate people's things.
Oh yeah, I remember
What
the
is that?
the good old lucky rabbit's foot that people used to hang from the mirrors.
Yeah.
Anyways, I want to say real quick, those Chevelles that we were talking about, if I could build a Chevelle, I would take a 70s Chevelle and put basically the motor that's in Kim's car in one of those things, an LT4 supercharged.
Oh, there's been plenty of people that's done it, buddy. I'm telling you,
Oh
they're all over
man,
YouTube.
that'd be a nice setup.
Oh yeah, be real nice. I
It's a
didn't know, but
fuzzy,
I seen the
fuzzy
other day
dice.
on damn SRC that damn Texas Speed now is damn building Hemis. I thought they were strictly just a LS company.
Spoiler division. Oh, is that where the dirty pirate hookers are, Funky?
I've
that
been
where
on
you got the
Division
name?
Road in Grand Rapids once or twice myself.
That's where he got the name for his car from. Dirty pirate hooker.
Nah, he got that son of a bitch from one of them escapades on the way back from Fort
he
Takeover.
probably got rolled by a tranny. Named Dirty Pirate Hooker. He was dressed like a hooker, but it was dressed like a pirate that was a hooker.
Yeah,
And she
he
rolled him,
figured
and that's when he named his car Dirty Pirate Hooker.
he figured out he wasn't sticking that when they were sword fighting.
Yeah.
So it was two Johnsons involved.
Yeah, they were sword fighting.
Tummy sticks, playing tummy sticks.
I believe so, but I'm not for sure on that. Ford Tech.
Yeah.
Man, I wish this pollen would hurry up and go away. God almighty, it's so bad around here.
I believe those are the square tail lights for
Yeah,
Texas
I
70
think it's
Chevelles.
square.
Yeah, I like the square ones better. There's at least that year.
The 69,
The 70 Chevelle.
the 70 Chevelle.
70 had a round ones.
No,
Oh, they're square.
they're square.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought those damn 70s had
Just like
the
you,
round tail
Salty,
light.
they're square.
Yeah. Just like your head, Salty Square. They ain't the
The only
69s that are round like your belly.
the round ones was like the 73s or 74s. They had two round tail lights.
Yeah. Now I just got the years mixed up, but yeah.
Hey, ladies, looky here. I got to go to bed. I got to go to work tomorrow morning. But y'all have a blessed, wonderful night. Fortech, always great seeing you. Salty,
72. I know
keep up the great
72 had the
work.
round ones.
Yeah.
All right, there,
Great
Mr.
work
T. You
there,
have a good
Falk.
night there, buddy.
T, you gonna work the
Dale.
corners in the morning and make some extra money?
No, actually, I got to carry a big heavy. I got to carry a heavy weapon tomorrow. They got
What's
me
her name?
Oh,
one of the big heavy weapons.
got to
What's
carry
her
one
name?
of them
What, a 9mm?
M16s, huh?
40 Mike.
Oh, 40.
40 Mike.
So the 71 came. The 71 had brown tail lights.
Yeah, that's it. 71 had them, but so did the 74 and 73. Those had round tail lights.
71, 72. I think from then on they were round. I don't remember if they went back to square or not.
Well, actually, they quit making them.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sublime. You have a wonderful
They
night,
had
guys.
Malibu. They
All
want
right, take care, T.
Blake, T.
See you. Take care, buddy. Have a good night, bud.
See what the 70. Yeah, the 70s were the rectangular. That's right. Yeah, the little small ones.
They were below the bumper, right?
Um,
Or were they above the bumper?
they were.
Hell, I can't remember.
They're in the bumper.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. 70 was the last year. The rectangular, the squares.
Okay.
Gary, what were you trying to say?
I was saying the 78s and stuff like that, the Malibus, they went across the back.
Yeah.
Old Malibu.
I'll take any of the Chevelles from the mid 60s to the early 70s.
Oh yeah. Yeah, 70 by far is my favorite year though. I love the 70.
Yeah, same here.
The 70s.
That's a sweet ass car.
I don't mind the 71, 72 either because it's kind of it's a split year.
Oh, I don't mind them, but the 70 is the one that came out with all the big power. The 70, that was a fucking monster.
It was.
That's the one that you see at Barrett Jackson bringing fucking 7 figures and shit like that. People just love those goddamn 70s, boy. Especially if they're all original, fucking all the paperwork and all that kind of shit. Oh, you're dropping some money on that car.
If the parts I need show up this weekend, I should have my car running Sunday.
Good deal, man. Good deal.
The only thing I'm really lacking right now is the crossover on the back for the fuel and the throttle body.
Shit, I got to work on my mom's car this weekend. Her damn check engine light come on. We ran a damn code last night. It's fucking EGR or this other damn part that goes to it. But now we got to take the intake and everything off the damn thing.
Who you gonna get to work on it?
Me and my brother, we're gonna do it. Oh man, I know how to fix that shit. That ain't no big deal.
What?
Huh?
I commented on my old videos today saying it was eerie when he watched it. He thought he was watching his twin or a doppelganger. I'm like, well, I'm sorry you're so ugly, dude.
Now look, we was not going to be working on it, but my cousin told me he's leaving, going out of town on vacation, going to Florida, so he's not going to be able to do it. So now me and my brother, we got to do it. But trust me, my first offer was to get my cousin to do it. But my mom is one of those types. She knows check engine lights on, and she will not shut up and will not quit bothering you until that damn car is fixed.
Oh, I know. I've already been through that.
she is relentless, dude. She just will not let it go.
Yeah. Hey, Bama, Kim's addicted to watching the cop shows now.
Oh shit!
Man, I don't watch any of those shows.
She's looking for somebody to get busted with that turkey baster. I know what she's doing.
My wife likes watching the murder shows and the all those type of shows, but now she just started watching. She started with 1990s Law and Order.
Cops?
No, Law and Order.
Oh, no.
I didn't realize that was as old as it is.
Yeah.
1990.
Yep.
Holy crap! It's 35 years old.
Yeah, but you can go back and instead of Cops Live, you can just watch Cops.
Oh yeah, I know.
And you
Yeah,
want to
that's
see
what's
some
on right
stupid
now.
shit?
She watches murder. She watches those murdered things and the
Yeah,
murder.
that's
Yeah,
what's on right now.
I'm just sad about the best damn Doc Hollywood died.
Yeah,
It sucks about Val Kilmer. Yeah,
that was sad.
and everybody keeps. I was watching TV today, man, and a lot of people said his best role ever was playing in Top Gun. I differ, man. I think his damn best role ever was fucking in Tombstone.
Yeah, it's debatable, but I don't think. I think there's other. He had other roles that were good too. That weren't just those two movies.
Yeah, well, he was Batman at one time, wasn't he?
I don't. His Batman was not one of my favorites.
No, I'm just saying, but he was
No.
also Batman.
No, but he's been in some actually really good movies other than those two.
Dude, he was like one of those really good fucking universal actors that could almost play any part and be very good at whatever part he was playing. He was just one of those just diverse actors that was and that's rare.
You and Funk, you're right. His Doc Holliday was one of the best ever.
Hell yes, it was.
His best roles.
Dude, I mean, that movie would not have been what it would have been if he was not the one playing that character. Because to me, he made the whole damn movie.
Yeah, just think about all the weight he lost just to play that damn part.
A lot of actors probably go like that.
Because when you mention Tombstone, what is the first character that people mention in that movie? They don't mention the Wyatt Earps and all that other shit. They talk about fucking Doc Holliday and Val Kilmer. That he made that damn movie.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Yeah.
Booted that credit.
I mean, yeah, that line right there, Bama, was one of the greatest lines in a movie that he ever played in. But to me, one of the great segments that he was in when he was sitting there twiddling that damn little cup around. I was like, that shit's awesome as shit. And not to fuck up doing that shit, dude, I would have hit myself right in the face with that bastard.
I gotta say, the guy really never played a bad part. He was never a bad actor in any of the movies that he played in.
No, I agree.
He was really good in The Doors.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was good there.
Yeah, Doors.
Most of the singing, which a lot of people didn't know that back then. That he did most of the singing for that.
Oh, did he really?
Yep. Yeah, The Doors, The Saint was an okay movie.
Kim was bringing up the Magnificent
Hello?
Seven.
It wasn't a great role, but he was in Willow, and I enjoyed it when I was a kid. That was a good movie.
The Magnificent Seven. He played. Valkyrie played in that movie.
No, she was just saying that was a good movie.
Hey,
He's
do you
not in
know
that
what?
movie.
What was that movie where he played and all these kids were really smart and they
Real Genius.
Oh, Real Genius. I love that movie.
dude, he was young, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the other one he did right around there? It was like a spoof movie. It was hilarious, but it never got huge. It didn't do well, but I thought it was funny as shit. I can't think of the name of it. But if I go back in time, I can find it.
There's a few other ones that I can't
He
remember
was
the
doing
names.
what now? Say it again.
It was a spoof movie.
Yeah, it was.
Whatever a spoof movie is, I don't know what that is.
Where Top Secret was the name of it. It's where they make fun of other movies. Oh God, what the hell's the name of the one with Charlie Sheen? Hot Shots. So Hot Shots.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Yeah.
That was a spoof movie. Well, Top Secret was a spoof movie. Airplane was a spoof movie. Making fun of other movies.
Yeah.
It was the same movie, but it was a comedy one.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, I love Leslie Nielsen in those movies. Please disperse. Nothing to see here.
Full body condoms, please.
Stuck nipple.
It said he used voiceover when he played in Top Gun Maverick. Really? Huh.
Yeah, because his voice, because of the throat cancer, his voice was fucked up. Pretty gone.
In Top Gun? Oh, in the second one.
The second one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they actually, what they did was they AI'd his voice using his voice from other movies.
Yeah, they explained all that on a review that they had on it.
Yeah, they weren't even trying to hide that.
Everybody knew he was sick.
Oh.
Yeah, because he was punching his answers or talking in the computer.
Yeah.
Or laptop, or whatever you want to call it.
Sorry about that noise, guys. Had to put some water in the pot.
How about that movie Used Cars with Kurt Russell?
Yeah.
That was a good movie. Yeah, that was a good movie.
That is a good movie.
Kurt Russell's actually one of my favorite actors.
Same.
He was a really good actor. Kirk Douglas was an awesome actor, though. Good
Yeah,
God.
so they say here in some of the trivia about like the Doors movies, he delivered an uncanny portrayal with vocals indistinguishable from Morrison's originals.
Yeah, I heard that one time.
Yeah.
What's up, Blitzkrieg?
What's up, Blitzkrieg? How you doing, buddy?
He was a good actor. He wasn't like a huge actor, but he was good in most everything he was in.
Who's that?
Val Kilmer.
Well,
he was a huge actor when damn Top Gun come out, dude. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I gotta tell you, he could play pretty much anything. And
Yeah.
I'll tell you another guy that can play pretty much anything too, and you guys are gonna laugh, is Johnny Depp.
Yeah,
Yes,
Johnny
Depp is very versatile, dude. One of my favorite movies that he was in, and I can't remember what the actual name of it is, but I'm sure somebody will tell me, is when he played that damn cocaine guy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I cannot remember the name of that damn movie.
Depp.
He kept going to prison for and getting caught for dealing cocaine.
Yeah, he was like one of the first people that he portrayed. He was like one of the first people. Blow, that's it. Right there.
Yeah, Blow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a damn good movie.
That was a good movie.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Johnny Depp can pretty much play anything, man.
You know where he got to start though. If y'all remember that far back, it used to be a damn TV series. Come on,
21 Jump Street.
Yep.
I used to watch that show religiously.
I did. Too.
Yep, me too.
It was one of my favorite shows of that time period.
Oh, she did.
Oh.
God, excuse me, I'm having to do some cooking right here. Having to cook
Why
my
you
dog's
burping?
food. I'm having to cook my damn dog food for damn next week. She's not like most dogs that would actually eat dog food. Oh hell no, my dog ain't like that. You gotta actually spend real money and buy her damn real human food. Cook that shit.
That's what we feed our dogs.
Yeah, I feed mine chicken and rice.
Yep, so we.
Now, do you and your wife, y'all boil y'all's dog's chicken or do you bake it?
So a lot of times she'll boil it. A lot of times she'll get like a rotisserie chicken and feed it to them. She does different things.
I'd like to do the rotisserie things, but my dog does not react good to the seasonings and shit like that they put on the rotisserie chicken. Her body don't react good to that stuff. So
Yeah,
I've
Mr.
tried
Bliss,
it
what
and
you
she
talking
loves
about?
it, but her body don't react good to it.
beagles, they'll eat anything.
What is that?
Beagles will
So-
eat anything, including their own poop.
Holy shit. Including their own poop.
Blitzkrieg said, I noticed something happening. A lot of good deals popping up.
They are. I'm telling you, man. I mean, I'm telling you right now. People say what they want, but these tariffs have got people spooked, and I don't know the reason why they got everybody damn scared. I'm just telling
All
everybody.
you got to do is watch CNN, and you'll get just as scared.
Yeah. I'm just telling everybody, look, don't change what you're doing. Just keep doing what you've been doing. Don't change nothing. When you start changing, that's when you fuck shit up. Just continue doing what you've been doing and let the market level out. And when the market levels out, everything's going to be just fine. People are
Yeah,
scared to
well,
death of that shit.
Canada already caved today.
It's just, I'm telling you, man, because, Trump has got these. I'm telling you right now, the United States has got every one of these other countries by the goddamn balls. Every one of them. Got them all by the balls. Every one of them are going to cave. It's a matter of when, but they're all going to cave.
They're gonna have to because we've been supporting them like damn little kids for damn 60 years. Excuse me, 80 years.
I did not sorry. Speaking of Johnny Depp, his first acting thing was A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You know what? I think you're right. Yeah, I remember that.
Back
Holy
in
shit.
1984. That was 3 years before 21 Jump Street.
Yeah, no shit. But I never would have thought he'd have played in that movie.
Yeah.
Man.
Huh? I'll check that out and look for him again. I didn't know it.
No, I don't watch scary movies, dude. I never had care for
Yeah, I know. It's little pussy.
But
No, man, it's
I'll tell you
just no.
something.
That's my sister and them. They absolutely love them, but me, I've just never cared for them.
I always thought Nightmare on Elm Street was funny. I did. Even the first
I
one.
did too.
Oh,
No, you can take girls to them movie theater and watch that, and they get close as they can get.
Uh-huh.
So you figured out what the trick was. Is that what it was, Ben?
Oh hell yeah! You remember Porky's, right?
Well, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was dating a girl back well, yeah, I was still in high school. So we go to the drive-in, and I guarantee you, it took me 4 years after that to finally see the end of it. We went 4 times.
Hey, get it? Listen. I've been there, done that.
I think he
Yeah,
was.
we would leave early because she had to be at home by a certain time. You had to do what you had to do and take her home.
Oh, we wasn't leaving early, dude. Listen. They come and knocked on my door in my van to wake us up because the movies was over.
Yeah, but I didn't have a van, Gary.
I did.
I was in my 442.
what's up, Jet Black?
See, we get to a certain point in that movie, she'd always say, I got to be home by a certain time. I was like, all right, let's go.
She'll start bobbing, girl. What you waiting on?
Yep. What's crazy is I really thought that that would have been the one I've been married to this day.
Uh-oh.
Well, a lot of us thought that when we
Yeah.
first married our ex-wives. You know, it just didn't seem to work out that way.
Mm-mm.
Garbage.
What are you doing, Sublime? You trying to get the tube in?
No, I'm eating some leftover pizza.
You don't have to worry about that too. Trust me, I guarantee you, Kim knows exactly how to angle that motherfucker. Hey, she got that Corvette, didn't she?
That's true. I didn't think about that. Did Kim finally go to bed?
No, she's right here.
I'm here. I'm watching the cat.
She's watching the
You
cops episodes.
wiping off the what?
Real caps.
She's watching
Watching
the cops episodes.
You
Oh,
started it, Bama.
nah. You just waiting on. Nah, I'm not gonna say it. Never mind.
Kim, have you ever been to jail?
Hmm?
I'm
Huh?
asking Kim. Has she ever been to jail?
No.
Oh no, never.
If you ever go, you probably won't never want to watch that show again.
Never. Ooh,
Why? All the ones
Oh,
that been in jail, they watch it all the time. They're trying to learn something.
what? It don't seem to be working, does it?
What
Hey,
is
y'all
that?
heard the latest news, man? They're talking. Well, here in Georgia, anyway.
67 Mustang
They're talking
fastback.
about selling all of the county I'm sorry, the county
Oh, yeah.
jails to like private
Good.
investors. So the county and the state doesn't have to keep up the jails anymore.
Yes.
They've done that
Have
in a lot
y'all
of
have y'all
states.
heard of that shit?
What, jails going private?
Yeah, where all the county jails,
Oh,
they're
county.
talking about selling. Yeah, the county jails, they're talking about selling to private investors, so the county and the state does not have to keep the jails up anymore.
Yeah, but they make money off of that. So
Dude, you know that's going to be a backdoor freaking
Is
money
this
haven, dude.
time?
yeah,
It's
well,
a
maybe
concept.
like Funky
There's
said,
Yeah, it's like what they thought it was going to look like.
and
they're
it's
still going to get their subsidies from the state or the government for every inmate that they have.
yeah. See, private run jails in Australia have gone back into state gov control. Yeah, that needs to happen here too, because the prison systems that are run by not
Pantera.
are fucked.
Yeah.
I love those.
I hope that shit don't happen. I mean, I hope I never visit one of those places again. But I
Again,
hope. Oh yeah,
it's been a long time for me.
I've been there like 13 times, dude. Ain't proud of none of them.
I've been there twice, and one was just an overnight.
Oh,
Yeah, I've been locked up like 13. I got locked up 3 times in one day.
Not me. Once I
That
got
one I'm
up,
actually proud of.
go back, and
I'm actually proud of that one. Because how many other people could say they got locked up 3 different times in one day?
I don't know if I'd be proud of that one just because you were hanging
Oh,
out
I'm
in the
proud
gay
of it.
bar.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, and I got arrested by the same cop all 3 times.
You're a
Literally,
dumbass.
all 3 times I got arrested by the same cop. And my buddy is the one that come got me out of jail all 3 times. Well, the last time he took me to jail because I called him a son of a bitch.
What 5K are you ready for there, Ford Tech?
the 5K that he's talking about is the DOGE or whatever.
Oh, you mean the
was-
Facebook bullshit rumor that's not true?
Yeah, the one about like for money that was sent over to other countries and wasn't all spent or
yeah.
something like
Yeah,
that.
if you take all that money and you add it up and then divide it out of taxpayers, it doesn't even come up to a couple hundred apiece, if that.
Oh, you're talking about the 3,000 that everybody's supposed to be getting? Is that what you're talking about?
I'm going to say Ford Tech. I got a car sitting here in the garage. You can have $5,000 right now.
Oh, they come out with something new to that. They said that the people that are on Social Security, that the Social Security Administration overpaid, they will not get any money because the state is going to take the money that they overpaid the person.
What's up, Fluffy?
So Another one of my favorite things that I hear from the people who hate Trump, and Elon is, Elon's getting 8 million a day. No, Elon's companies are getting 8 million a day, but not because of Trump, but because of stuff that Biden signed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
who the hell is Fluffy?
It's all stuff that the government bought through Elon's company. He's not getting paid 8 million a day.
he's not getting paid a dime. He already done come out on TV and said, "Look here,
I know,
I'm
but
not getting paid nothing."
they bring up that 8 million, which is how much his companies had in government contracts.
He does a lot of government work,
Yeah.
and they make a lot of money. But you got to understand, what they pay him and what he does for the country.
I know, but what I'm saying is
I ran a junk here for 40 years. Okay, so this is what happened. I make $5,000 a day. I spent $4,000 to keep the loader running, the lights on, and the phone paid. So people think he's making all this money off of them.
Yeah.
It cost him a lot of money.
Hell yeah.
I understand, but they're claiming that now that he's in charge of Doge, Trump is paying him 8 million a day, but he's not, because it's government contracts that his companies have.
Yes.
And they were all put in place in the last administration.
I don't think Trump's paying him. I think
Elon already done come out and said he is not getting paid not one dime. He already done said that.
But he's getting paid for the government contracts. Like Pete said, that's the stuff Biden signed.
That's been for a couple years now. And that's SpaceX, that's Tesla, that's he's got other holdings too. But
SpaceX, he's getting a huge amount of money for SpaceX, but that is a government contract. So that is totally different than the Doge shit.
But that's what the people who hate Trump like to say. And
he had the government contract when Biden was in office. So how the hell they blaming it on Trump?
Hold on. Hey, Jet Black is funny because he does pick on the elderlies, but they're all 120 years and older.
Yeah, exactly.
It's it's TDS. Trump what is it? Trump derangement syndrome?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. I think Trump does some stupid things, but Biden did worse.
I mean, you show me a president that has been in that office that has not done stupid things. Every president has done stupid things.
Oh yeah.
Nixon didn't do anything dumb.
Listen,
he did. Yeah, he did. You ain't never heard of Watergate?
I'm joking. That's why I said that.
The guy said he was going to do.
Exactly, Gary. Exactly, 100%. He ran on this shit when he was campaigning. He said, "This is what I'm going in to do," and now that he's elected, he's doing it. And the fucking Democrats have lost their fucking mind.
No, but listen, I'm going to tell you. But another thing is, though, he's in there to get revenge from the Democrats as well.
Oh, there's no doubt. I guarantee you, he's got a lot of that. Yeah, he might not come out and say it, but you know damn good and well he's getting revenge. And you know what? Rightfully so, because they put that man through pure hell for damn 8 years. So he's got every right to get a little bit of revenge. You look at the whole Russia collusion bullshit. All that shit was fake, and they found out it was fake through Hillary Clinton. And guess what? She never got charged, brought up on any kind of charges for that shit. Spying on his campaign, which is 100% illegal. That is 100% illegal, and she still never got charged with it.
If you go after Hillary, you commit suicide. So you don't go after her.
That's about the truth right there. You ain't lying about that. Yeah, just ask damn Epstein about that one. Well, I'm sorry, you can't ask him.
What about Reagan? Is he good?
He was a good president for the time, but hey, even Reagan done dumb shit. So he wasn't perfect.
Reagan did some really dumb shit, but he did some really good shit too. So
he was Reagan.
He was charismatic. He was a very charismatic president. But
say no.
Now Reagan was the president we needed coming out of the Carter administration, where Carter fucked this country up so bad. We needed somebody to help try to straighten this shit back out, and he was the best president at that time to help us.
Yep. Need water.
You know, for years, Carter was considered the worst president in history until Biden came along.
I'm going to tell you, Carter was definitely the cause of a lot of this shit that's going on today.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is. Damn sure
but,
is.
Well,
you had
you got
Clinton, the nasty shit, and it fucked everybody. Sorry.
you got that right, Salty. Bite and finish it off.
But
Yeah. Oh, Biden took the cake, buddy. They won't. I don't think.
guys,
Well,
there's going to be a lot of suffering for a lot of people because you're not going to fix this shit overnight. It's not going to.
no. You're right, Gary. And people, and what killed me is when Trump got elected. What was the very first thing everybody was screaming? The price of eggs. The price. I said, well, why wasn't you screaming that shit when Biden was in office?
The price
Didn't
of
nobody
eggs
say nothing about the damn eggs?
before he even got in office.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The price of eggs was already through the damn roof before Trump
Yeah,
even got elected.
they killed so many millions of them laying-ins because of so-called uh, bird flu.
Well, no, I ain't even worried about the bird flu or none of that shit. All I'm saying
No, but that's
is
what they did.
before.
That's what they
No,
did.
that's what I'm. Now you let me finish. I'm not even saying nothing about the bird flu. I don't give a damn about the bird flu. What I'm saying is before Trump even got elected, when Biden was in office, nobody said a damn thing about the price of eggs. But as soon
That's
as
what I
Trump got
said.
elected, people started talking about the price of eggs. I'm like, dude, the price ain't changed. It was still high as hell. Why didn't y'all say something a week ago when the other president was in office?
People were complaining about the price of eggs, but Trump promised he would bring down the price of eggs the day he was elected. He did.
Well,
One of the things he said, and that's what they're getting on about. But then he realized that there's no way to do it instantly because of what happened.
Yeah.
yes, exactly.
Listen,
I mean,
they didn't build Rome
Promised
overnight.
things he
They're not going
couldn't
to get this
do.
out overnight.
Well,
that's what
you
I'm saying.
left one president out is Obama.
But
You missed that
Well,
one.
I'll be honest with you. As a whole, I don't trust my government whatsoever.
Nope.
oh hell no! I don't give a damn who's in office.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're all crooked and they're all for them. I would say Trump is probably the most of the honest ones because he don't care what comes out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know why? Because this is his last term. He's going to do whatever he's got to
Well,
do to do his best.
hold on
No,
with that.
Salty, just drop that bullshit.
Hold
That's bullshit.
on.
There ain't nobody going to vote for that.
I know that.
So
They
let me
used
tell
to
you
they
something.
used to be able to serve more than 2 terms up until what the 50s,
Roosevelt.
60s,
There is
Roosevelt.
Uh,
way,
48, I think it was.
40s.
there is a way that he can get a third term.
There
Yeah,
is.
you can.
They broke
But
it
you
down
have
the other day. They broke it
but
down the other day. He would
So
have to have
there is a way. So if you
Yep.
listen to me and quit interrupting, I'll tell you.
all right.
If JD Vance runs for president and gets it, and he is vice president, and JD Vance steps down, puts Trump right back in the seat again.
yes,
Damn sure
but
can.
you can also try to change the amendment, but there's not going to be enough votes.
They're going to change that amendment because the people of this United States shouldn't elect them.
No.
People of the United States need to stand up and say, "You can go screw yourself."
I agree 100% with that. But I think that amendment should be not only for the president. I think it should be for congressmen, senators, governors, all that shit.
And he's
I'm
supposed
still
to,
breathing.
they're supposed to
Breathing.
Something funky.
You know what I mean, Gary? Because you got some of these damn senators. As a matter of fact, take Biden for example. Look how many years he was a damn senator before he
Yeah,
ran.
45 years.
Before he got elected vice president.
But I'm just saying, you can't say it can't happen. Will it happen? No, because they're not going to vote for him. If he's vice president or runs for vice president, they're going to vote for him. They're going to be like, "You got your damn mind."
But I'm gonna tell you, if Trump can pull off what he said he was going to do in his campaign, if he can pull all this shit off, and JD Vance runs for president, and they offer the spot of vice president to Trump, I'm pretty sure he's going to say no, because Trump is he's like
I would say that. If I was him, I'd say no.
well, no, it's just like he's the head alpha male. He's not going to be second to nobody.
But if he wants to get back into the seat, he would have to. That's the only way that he can do it.
Oh yeah,
The man's only going to live so long. You've got to, like Pelosi and them. I don't understand why them stupid son of a bitches are still in office anywhere.
He
You got,
can't.
don't you have a fucking life?
Well, Pelosi's not in office. You got to remember,
Apparently not.
Bama,
Pelosi's
they
not in
got a
office.
life. Their life is to ruin ours.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But you got to remember,
Apparently
Pelosi's
that's
not in.
crazy as hell. Is all I gotta say.
Yeah, Pelosi's not in office. She retired.
Hey, Musk,
She's just
you know,
one of the head Democrats. Period. Regardless,
he's not.
Retired when? When she retired?
she retired. She retired before Trump got elected, buddy. Where you
Do
been?
what?
She retired before Trump got elected. Where you
You
been?
might want to check that out again. She's just not the speaker no more.
She stepped down, dude. She's not. She's not nothing.
She stepped down from being the speaker, but she is not retired. She's still
Yeah, she's not retired, Salty.
she's still part of the
still in there
Democratic.
and walking.
She's still in there. She's just not retired. She retired
She's
from speaker, dropped
she's
down.
breathing.
she's still a senator. She's just not the speaker.
Still
Yeah.
breathing.
she's not retired.
Well, let me ask you this then: if she's still in there, then why did her damn security clearance get revoked the other day?
Because he's paying her ass back.
She got her security clearance and a lot of people's security clearance that are no
Yeah.
longer in office.
That's got nothing to do with it. That's got nothing. She was speaker. She's down. She's just a regular Senate now. That's it.
Well, so this is how it works, all right. Now you guys probably already know this, and you should know this. So say she's still the House Speaker, right? And something happens to Trump, and he gets something happens to him, and then J.D. Vance, and something happens to him. Guess what? She walks right.
Go to the gas station, gets it.
Yes, exactly. The Speaker of the House. The Speaker of the House is next in line after the President and the Vice President.
Exactly. So listen. So the thing about it is that she stepped down. She don't need that security clearance that she once had as being the speaker. So he revoked and took all that away from her. But
Yeah, but you got to remember, she was not a senator. She was just Speaker of the House. She was not a senator.
No, she was a senator.
She was a senator, Salty.
She's in the eighth congressional district of California, I believe it is.
Yeah, San Francisco, I think what it is.
Yeah.
San Francisco.
And she's been a senator for 38 years. And she's
No. I'm not saying she has never been a senator. I didn't say that.
Still is to this day.
Yes, to this day.
Board.
She was a sidekick, and I would say probably more than a sidekick to JFK. Look in your history there, Cat Daddy.
Oh, dude, she's so old.
Daddy.
Yeah, I'm just saying you might want to read your history a little bit. But you know what scares me, Gary?
JFK's dead. I don't care what happens.
If something happens to people in higher office, I don't like Johnson.
Well, I mean, that's who was put up there, and I think he's doing a good job as of right now.
Well, you know what? You might want to look at that different.
I just said I think he's doing a good job right now. I didn't say in the future. I said right now.
Yeah.
The thing about it is that one and foremost is we can all agree to disagree that our government is not really for us.
No.
No.
100% we can agree on that one. There ain't no damn lie about that one.
You know,
Time to wipe them out and start over.
It's like the one thing I sent to Salty about the one mob guy that went to jail several times. He'll tell you straight up. I can't think of his name. I'm sorry, but he'll say the government is one thing that he knows for sure. It's just like the mob.
Well,
They
run themselves just like a mob.
City streets in Chicago, and they put in the government. That's it.
Like I said, they run the government like a mob, dude.
Chicago must be the training center.
The headquarters. What are you talking about?
Well, I don't know. California's pretty big.
Every single one.
Yeah, I agree. California is pretty damn bad here. So is New York.
You can tell.
Them three states right there, man. From the East Coast to the West Coast, they got the whole damn USA all fucked up. But now you got Colorado coming along. They done turned pretty damn bad too. Is it Colorado or Oklahoma? I think is it Colorado, Oklahoma?
Tim says she's got a question for all y'all.
I have a question.
Yes. Okay. Of each one of you, if you are a president, what's the first thing when you become a president? What are you gonna do for the country?
I'm gonna step down because I got no business being there.
We're at home tomorrow.
No, but what would you do? First thing when you sit down on the seat, what are you gonna do for your country?
I'm going
Well,
pan
the first
turkey
thing I'm gonna do
bacon.
for me, the first thing I'm gonna do for me is I'm gonna fart in that motherfucking presidential seat.
Oh my God.
Oh
Not,
God!
that's
All
not
right,
the
guys, we got to
answer.
go later.
All right, later, Bama. Have a good one,
They
bro.
did, man. Honestly, Kim, I would not. I don't know how to answer that question because
I do.
I don't know how to think. I don't think on a politician's
For
level.
your
So
country.
I couldn't answer that question. Literally, I could not answer that question because you
My
couldn't just
first,
pass something. It would be hard to pass something for the entire country because some people are going to like it and some people ain't.
my first thing would be to cut the government in half.
Well,
Seriously,
that's exactly what Trump is trying to do right now.
you know, I mean, because when we didn't had zero national or whatever, zero debt, you know, how many people were in our government? Probably less than half of what we have now, or more than half. You know,
Shit, Sublime. I wouldn't even know the answer to that one, bud.
get rid of half the government for sure. That'd be the first thing.
I'll tell you one thing I would do. I would fire about 3/4 of all the damn IRS agents.
Tell each
'Cause
state we don't need freaking 56 senators for your state. We need 8.
You know what? I ain't opposed to that.
Yeah.
I think that's a good rule. Yeah.
And also, what's the second action would be term limits. I don't give a crap who you
100%
are. You got a
limits.
term limit.
Yep, I agree with that one.
This way, you always have somebody fresh coming into a seat every 2 terms. That would be my
I think
first group.
that would be a good one.
Well, I'm going to see. This is where another thing that I kind of disagree with you guys on, because first and foremost, I mean, some of these guys are young, and some of these guys that really help us, that kind of puts those out. So I would say a 3-term for people like that that's sitting in their seats. 3 terms, then they'd be out, because once they get so old, they start getting senile. But when they're young and they can help us, we need them in there to guide the people that are coming in new.
You know what?
Funky.
That makes good sense, Gary. Thinking about what you just said, that does make good sense. But I don't. I'm like 100%. I'm 100% on board with what Sublime says. Look, how many states do we got in the union? Total 50.
52.
Then that's all the senators that we need. And how many and that's all the congressmen we need. We don't need 150 of each.
Look at Funky. Deport Hillary Clinton to an El Salvador prison in AOC and Jasmine Crockett.
Oh my God.
But I mean, when it gets right down to it, I mean, you always got to have people in there to train and do things and help learn. But I mean, 3 terms is more than plenty. But the thing about it is you look at how many seats are sitting in there, and you watch these fucking senates and all these people in that place. How in the world do they all get a chance to talk?
I know, right?
They probably have little red buttons that they push when they want to talk, and eventually somebody shuts up.
You're only allowed a certain amount of time.
Yeah, it's like what, 5 minutes per person, like on different things or something like it's like 5 minutes per person.
You're allowed so many minutes to talk, and that place has got fucking 500 people in there. How
Yeah.
do you get everybody?
But I also think
I'm on the phone. Don't worry about it.
when they have a bill, it needs to be a single bill. No more of this shove 500 things under it that don't have anything to do with another. One bill, one thing. That's it.
But and Pinks, you know what? You're exactly right, because they use all those other ones as smoke and mirrors to hide what's really going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Negative.
Vortech, she would just have to be put into the nearest nursing home to be forgotten about.
Who's that?
Nancy Pelosi.
Oh my God.
Oh, no.
Listen, she's in the history books, buddy. She'll never be forgotten.
You ain't lying about that one.
Well, that's all right. Well, not to be forgotten, but at least to be
No,
She's not being be dealt with.
no, she should be sitting in a Dunkin' Donut enjoying her coffee.
No, she shouldn't. No, she shouldn't. She should be somewhere drinking rot gut shit. Something that will destroy her insides.
Like Dunkin' Donut coffee, right?
I don't even think
Hey,
12
no.
years, Jeff Black.
Hey, Dunkin'
9.
Donuts coffee's good. I like Dunkin' Donuts
Yeah.
coffee.
Any coffee at a certain age will destroy your insides. Trust me.
I don't know. Maybe she chews on her gums though, dude. You think she'd she'd swallow her teeth?
Oh
she
my
does.
God.
She does chew the hell out of them gums, don't she, Gary?
Man, oh man, Tucker's up. The fake cakes. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's another thing I was just going to say. Mitch McConnell, age limit.
Oh,
I'm
geez.
sorry, but once you when you pass out on a stage when you're talking to somebody, you're done.
Dude.
You mean when you just freeze,
Yeah,
you lock up?
yeah.
You mean you talk about biting, trip and fall?
Damn, he
Well,
fell
no,
down.
that's just-
He fell down
Yeah.
the stairs at the Capitol. He's in a damn wheelchair. You do know
Oh,
that,
no,
don't
I-
you, Black?
Yeah, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He could have had a bum ankle. Who knows?
Yeah, he's in a damn wheelchair. I mean, he might be out of the wheelchair now, but he was in a damn wheelchair. And it wasn't long ago that he fell down the damn stairs at the Capitol. Now, I don't know what set of stairs, but he damn sure fell down.
Oh God.
I just think that, you know, she's been in there, like you said, JFK days, man. And she's
I'm lost in space.
and she's part of the reason that the California's so screwed up.
Yeah, I gotta look at that thing, man. I don't know if she was in there when JFK was in there. I gotta actually research that one.
Was Nancy
Or-
Pelosi with JFK?
Are you
I ain't
asking
gonna
or
say
saying?
He's probably
Yeah.
talking to his
He's
Google or
not too
Siri.
bad.
Oh,
JFK is not too bad. Kennedy.
oh yeah. He's tried to
Good.
he tried to go against the freaking mob and he found out that wasn't going to work too well.
He started
The hard way.
38 years ago, so in the 80s.
Yeah, JFK was already dead then.
Yeah.
He got killed in 65 or 4, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
She's not that old.
Nah.
He's
That's what I was
old.
thinking.
That
When
would
he
be
said
over
that,
110.
yeah, when Bama said that, I was like, I was thinking to myself, I don't
You
know
know
if she was around with JFK.
You know the funny part about it? She looks like she's that old.
She
He
does.
ain't bullshitting.
She does look that old.
What? How old is she?
It's
Because hell, I
amazing
think
how she looks with this-
Biden had been in Washington longer than she has.
There's fossils that are younger than her.
Like I said, I think Biden has been in damn politics longer than she has.
Yeah, Biden's been there for 40 some years.
Yeah, he was there back in the 70s, right?
He was a crook then.
Oh God, yeah. Look at all the damn bills that he supported back in those days. It's terrible, man. He was just
Well, guys,
he was a first class piece of shit. I always have been.
I'm going to have
Shut
one
it
more
down there,
smoke.
Sublime.
I'm going to have one more smoke and then I'm going to kill it because I got to get up early tomorrow for work.
Oh, you
So,
actually got to
you got
work
about-
tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to give estimates and then get the guys out. So I'll have one more smoke and then we'll kill it.
Yeah, I'll smoke one more. Let this damn rice cool down. This shit's hot as a motherfucker. I just took it off of that.
How's the weather, Salty?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Wow.
I mean, you couldn't ask for better weather right now. The only thing that makes this weather is bad is the pollen is so damn thick. You
All
can
right,
cut that shit
hold
with a
on,
knife.
listen. So Trinity College student Nancy Pelosi meeting President John F. Kennedy after his inauguration in 1961.
Okay,
Wow.
meeting him, but was she in politics then?
I
No,
don't
she was a
know.
college student, right?
She was in college. She was a college
Yeah,
student.
yeah, college student. Yeah.
But she was meeting him, so she was working her way in there at that time.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Well, maybe Bama was right then.
But that just shows you how damn old she is, man.
Yeah, she's older than any of us on this damn panel right now.
She was a college student.
Yeah, a college student in 61.
Right?
So think about that. So you just know she was born way back in the 40s then.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, early 40s.
Yeah, what does it say what her actual age is?
Old.
She was like 82, 83, 84, some shit like that.
Bucket of bones.
'Cause I know my
JFK was
mom.
typing out the-
My mom was born in 46 and she's 79.
She's 85 years old. She was born March 26th of 1940.
Wow.
Holy shit. She was born when the damn war was still going on. Hell, before the United States got involved in it. Before we even got bombed by damn Japan. We didn't get bombed till December 7th, 41.
We get bombed.
Japan. That was Pearl Harbor, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, Pearl Harbor. What year did that happen? Was that 69?
No, Pearl Harbor, no, December 7th, 1941.
Oh, 41. Yeah, duh. Never mind.
I would say she's probably been in politics since mid 60s.
Probably.
Not a pop.
They attacked at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday morning.
My sister's birthday is that day. It's December 7th.
Remember
Dude, I
how
tell you,
people said Arnold Schwarzenegger want to be president? What do you
you
think?
start talking about World War II, man, that is my jam. I love anything about World War II. I
Remember?
just love,
Yeah.
I love the history about World War II.
What do they think?
Don't say his name that way, though.
Oh,
Well, here we go. Pelosi stepped into politics
I
as a
can't pronounce
volunteer
it.
for the Democrat Party in the
I got short.
1980s.
I couldn't hear you, Gary. Say that again.
Pelosi stepped into politics as a volunteer for the Democratic Party in the 1960s. After years of party work, raising to chair at the state party, she was the first elected Congress in 1987 special election and is now in her 20th term.
See, now that just lets you know that's way too many terms. But
Well,
she keeps getting voted in by the damn people in her state. So
well, they keep voting her in, but the thing about it is that she was just a volunteer back in the 60s. So that's probably how she met JFK. Does that make sense?
yeah, but it don't say what year she stepped in, does it? It just says
no, it just said
60s, right?
that she was first elected to the Congress in 1987. It
Yeah,
was a
yeah,
special
yeah.
election. So somebody probably stepped down or passed away or whatever it could be.
Yeah. That's a long damn time to be in office.
I don't know, dude. I really despise her, and I don't despise a lot of people.
Oh, I despise her, Chuck Schumer. Hell, there's a few names I could sound
But
off about.
back in the 60s, she still had that wild-eyed look.
Yeah, she's probably still chewing on her damn gums back then too.
Probably.
Gary. Funky, I was confusing that for Walking on the Moon. Sorry. That's where the 69 was popping in my head. Because it was my birth year. That's why.
Oh, so you're old. So you're an old motherfucker. You're older than me.
By 4 months. 120
So you
days.
was born in what? September or October? I mean August.
September. Late September.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to probably kill it here, I guess.
Damn, boy, you just finished that cigarette that quick? You were one puffing
I still got
motherfucker.
like half a left, but I got to get in the truck. That's my last one. I got to run to the gas station.
Oh shit! And y'all paying, what are y'all paying for cigarettes up there? $15, $16 a pack?
11.
11. Hell, you ain't too much higher than we are. Hell, we like 9. My mom's cigarettes are $9.78 a pack.
Yeah.
That's cheap.
I smoke rock gut cigarettes, so
But don't
mine
forget
are
downtown
cheap.
Chicago is
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, you guys have a good night, man. Good.
All right, there, fellas. Y'all too, man. I'm getting
Thanks
out
for
of
coming
here.
up, Gary. Salty. Thanks. Have a
You
good
too,
one,
buddy.
man.
Everybody in the chat, y'all have a good one. We'll see y'all on the flip side.
All right, man. Later, Pinks. Later, guys. Vortex, Funky, Walking on the Moon, Pearl Harbor. I can see. Yeah, exactly, Funky. Come on now. Cut me some slack. All right. We'll holler at you guys later. Y'all have a good night.